fuck's going on, man? Hello? Hello? Can y'all hear me out there? Hello? Hello? Can you fucking hear me?
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? It's
Hey.
Tuesday.
Hey!
It's the first Tuesday in March.
Hey!
I'm feeling great, man.
Hey!
Very happy to be
It's
here
March Madness.
again.
Hey! Hey! See?
What up, cool kid? What up, bro?
This shit is loud already, man. Hey!
Happy to be back
Maybe the
here
shit is off.
again
Hello? Hey!
this week. Happy to be back here again
Hey,
this
hey,
week, man. Happy to
hey.
be live. I had a great weekend. How was your weekend, man?
It was bucket water. Hey, boss lady. See, look, we here talking live. You know, boss lady, you know, that's the boss because she runs her own show. She don't want to stand up for us. She wants to look that way. You know what I mean? She ain't greeting the people. She ain't say hi, but we love boss lady. Why? Because that's boss lady. Boss lady got her own chat over there. You know what I mean?
BOSSLADY.
We ain't that lit yet. You know what I mean? We ain't like boss lady. You know what I mean? We don't got our own chat. So we got to chat with y'all. Facebook, YouTube, and all that. And boss lady got the peanut gallery. Hey, T-Rex. And T-Rex got the do-rag swag going on.
I always got the
going on, man?
do-rag
You got the
swag
swag.
going on. I always got the
What's
do-rag.
on your
Hey,
what's
y'all
on
in the
your
back.
joint, man?
Shh.
Who made you this joint right here, man, that you wearing? Oh, your name is on there.
Yeah, well, see,
Fire.
I didn't get this.
So,
this.
yeah.
All right.
Say bye to our guest right here. You know how they walking through. All right. Hey, live. Yeah, they walking past us right now. They going, how y'all doing? It's live. T-shirt lounge.
Y'all know we always got just a bunch of guests. Just in
What's going down,
rooms,
baby?
Going every place, going all over the place, man.
So guess what?
That's the thing about Turn Up, man.
Today's
You know
March
what Turn
3rd.
Up. It is? Oh, yeah, it's the 3rd.
Welcome to March Madness. So yeah, Peanut Gallery, I see y'all over there.
What up,
Right?
Peanut? I
So
see
Peanut
three.
Gallery,
What up, Tony?
We're gonna have to move y'all because you know y'all taking away from boss lady on this side. You understand?
But you
So
know what?
okay, so we need you.
But you know what?
We need you to do
you know
85% over here and 15 or 10% over here.
Boss lady, I'm gonna stick up for you. I watched one of the videos back that they sent us.
Back.
And it kind of gave another avenue.
Right, because I go.
You checking over there to the peanut gallery, back and forth. You just can't stay over there.
But you stay
know?
over there, boss. All right, so boss lady.
Hi, get up here.
All right, so listen, boss lady. You stand on this side, and we stand on this side. Oh, I put the peanut gallery, and I dictate the messages to you.
No, thank you.
I'll dictate. So you go that way. People business. They in my goddamn living room. Y'all mother suckers in my living room. You understand what I'm saying? Shit.
People mother suckers. That's not nice.
Don't touch me. I'm here.
Go this way.
Everybody full of energy, as y'all can see today. We full of
No.
energy.
I'm standing over here tonight.
Boss lady's in a good mood. This
So what's
Tuesday,
poppin'?
I'm happy.
I want to say a couple of things.
Whoop whoop.
Bye, buddy.
Have a good bye.
That's right. Enjoy,
I
ladies.
want to say that. Welcome to
Turn Up Radio.
He trying to steal your spot for real.
Yeah, he just
What's
wanna be
poppin'? What's poppin'? Listen, y'all be good over here. Understand what I'm saying? Y'all be good.
That's a whole new group. That's a good group.
All right, that's all. I'm still telling y'all. Welcome to the party.
Look. Peanut Gallery is on YouTube.
Hi, boss lady. What up, Pandora?
What up, P Wing? P Wing in the building.
Pandora, what up?
Shout out to P Wing in the building.
P Wing.
You know I got P Wing from? If you ever played Nintendo back in the days and you got the little tail on the Nintendo, it's like the P Wing, the squirrel tail, and you got to fly with Mario.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
The P Wing.
Okay, yeah.
So welcome to Turn Up Radio. Happy March. It's March.
We made it. 3 months.
The third month of the year, and I want to tell you something.
So what you gonna say?
It's been rough.
What number 3 mean stand for? Y'all know?
Today's.
I don't know.
What is the number 3?
What does the number 3 stand
It
for?
stands for today's, nigga.
You know, like 7 means perfection, 5 means
No, the
that,
Bible.
6 means.
Three Pete.
We
lit.
So anyway, so welcome to Turn Up Radio.
Welcome. How
Turn
many
Up
times you gonna
Radio
welcome me? I feel
Has
blessed.
established itself as a platform for signed and unsigned artists. If you are an artist that would like to be a guest at Turn Up Radio, you can send an email to turnupradio@gmail.com. Again,
.com.
that is turnupradio@gmail.com.
.com.
And then I will tell you how to be a guest on Turn Up Radio. If you are if you are an artist that would like to have your music played also on Turn Up Radio, you send your email again to turnupradioNYC1@gmail.com. There are a couple of rules to sending your music. Number one, you must send your music as an MP3. MP3. And more importantly than that, you must label your tracks.
Label your tracks.
With what? With your name and title of the track.
Tito, you did that great.
Because I don't have a hot record. I'm like, who did
Don't
it?
send
I don't want to label your
music
shit.
with track
was
1,
labeled,
track
it was
2, track
proper.
3. I'm not
Because I made label MC Shitface. You don't want that. You understand what I'm saying?
Such a poser. I swear to God.
All right.
I want to tell you that because Turn Up Radio is a learning curve. We are about new artists and teaching you things. You want to make anyone listening to your music not want to skip. So with that being said, you want to make your music accessible. You want it to be very quick where they can find it, click it, play it. With that being said, don't send tracks that you have the first 30, 45 seconds of, you know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to the PX.
Like right now.
Harlem Stand Up.
They don't need to hear all that. Let's get right to the show.
Brooklyn, where you? No, but you know what? They need to know that because I'm not going to listen to it. And I'm not just saying me. I mean, period.
So guess
like
what?
if you want
Any professional person you send
it's
your
not
music
going
to.
to listen
Professional.
to it. So that's what we give. That's that $1 million worth of game for free.
Hey, now y'all got that, all right?
Kenya Williams, 3 is a crown. That ain't the 3 I'm looking for.
Y'all
Kenya.
can send PayPal or Cash App to Turn Up Radio for that piece of jewel right there. You understand what I'm saying? Send a Cash App or PayPal to Turn Up Radio for that piece of jewel. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking.
Um,
So, boss lady.
we do have a couple of sponsors, please.
Woo-wee.
So we have a couple of sponsors here at Turn Up Radio. If you would like to be a sponsor at Turn Up Radio and be a part of this vibe, you too can donate to Cash App $ Turn Up Radio. I'm not kidding. Turn Up Radio is a whole vibe. You guys enjoy it every Tuesday and Thursday. Please feel free to contribute and help along. So first we have Durag Swag. We got swag for your bad ass. Shut your mouth. Anyway, Durag Swag has drip for sale. I got drip for sale. Hey, I got drip for sale. Okay. So normally these durags go for $20, but because this is the Turn Up Radio vibe, they are now going for 1 for $15, 2 for $25. You can hit us up at tshirtlounge.com. tshirtlounge.com if you want to have some Turn Up Radio clothing, t-shirts, sweaters. You too can also hit up tshirtlounge.com where you can get all your Turn Up Radio needs. We have Cotton Minds. Cotton Minds is a t-shirt supply company. That means they are wholesale for heat transfers, vinyl papers, printing on your t-shirts. They have good quality of inventory available in basic colors, flocks, metallics, holograms, reflective, glow in the dark, pre-printed, and foils. They also have transfer paper for inkjet laser prints. They are located in Midtown Manhattan, 8276 Avenue. You can call them at 212-889-0060, or you can look them up on Instagram at Cotton, COTTON _mine, MINE.
Cotton Mine.
That's right. So you can get these color stuff from them.
Okay, so the number 3, right? Because it was bothering me.
It
Like I had
bothered you
to.
that bad?
It says means wholeness, completeness, and perfection. But isn't 7? Isn't the other ones?
Mm-mm.
No, 7 means completion.
I'm whole.
Oh,
No.
I'm perfection.
completeness and perfection. So the number 3 month.
Number 3.
Number 3.
So that's some information for y'all, you know.
See,
So
you
guess
know
what?
Destructibles?
Before we go
1,
any
2,
further.
3. Look.
Tres.
So what is that when we see 3?
That means we rich,
and 3.
bitch.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, what does 333 mean?
The devil.
That's the 6.
That's the sun.
Shut up.
It's half.
Anyway, hey, Turn Up Radio, friends and family, new friends and foes, all of you haters and
Oh,
and
shit.
Put
likers.
2 3s together.
You get 6.
You get
You
8.
get 9, which is the number of
2
completion.
3s.
If you get a 3,
2 3. All right.
Together,
Get out of it.
three,
All right. So
three.
listen, man. So hey, listen. Question before we get started. Right? How many of you great folks out there have been shopping and not getting any bags? I've been seeing females putting stuff in their purse, bananas sticking out
I
of purses
carry
and
bags.
shit.
I don't care.
yeah, good. I mean, and don't Are they giving out any bags or are they charging for
They
the
charge
bags?
you 5.
There ain't no plastic bags, man. It's paper
They
bags.
charge you 5 cents for paper
But
bags.
guess what? Where I go at, I get paper bags all day long. I got 5 of them today, and I'm selling for $1 a piece.
But you can't bring your own. You can't bring your
just
own
bring
plastic bag.
Go to,
And,
go to,
you know,
Marshalls and get your big
most
one
black
out.
houses-
Your bag raggedy.
Most black houses we got stashes.
Guess what? If you come to a black house,
Bags and bags.
you got
and
bags
plastic
inside of bags, inside of bags,
Yeah.
inside of bag.
We don't
bag.
throw them away. We keep them. You know what I'm saying?
We got a bag of room. We got a room full of bags. No, for real. We got a room full of bags.
Moving on. Can we get on to some
For
more
all
trending
occasions.
topics?
Bucket water. Okay, let's
Some
go.
more
Now we
trending
had Buckwood last Thursday on that walk.
Oh God!
Wait a
Don't talk
minute.
about the walk. We didn't talk about what happened to us last Thursday.
I'm gonna tell you something. They tried to kill me, y'all. They tried to kill me.
They tried to kill our spirit.
It was going down. It's
And
swag.
then-
Man,
wind
I'm
tried to
surprised I
take
ain't-
us
I'm
out.
surprised I ain't got the flu.
We didn't get blown back.
I ain't got the coronavirus because that was some.
That was some really.
That was the night you would have caught
But I'm gonna tell you
coronavirus.
something. What it showed was unity. It showed strength. We all did it together.
Like
you know what I'm
fools,
saying?
Like
If
fools.
one
but
went
it's okay.
We all was
went
going down. You know what I mean?
Down.
Fool's Paradise.
Because this is how we do. We either sink or swim. That's
Blind following the blind.
Because that's what we do. At any rate, that's for all you people understanding that as you get towards the end of the month, be mindful of where you park your cars because the city of New York has a very lucrative business of towing cars.
I think it's run by the mafia.
Don't
They are.
play that. If it looks,
So yeah, Pandora, we
even
got towed
if you think you about
for
an
nothing.
inch,
For nothing.
you
They
need to
just
be
did it
at
on
least 5-6 inches
Hey.
away.
purpose. Because they
I'm
told
walking
you
With a
they-
string, a 15-foot string in my pocket just because.
this happens. They tow you and give you tickets. You got to pay for your tow first, then you get a ticket, then you got to fight it. At the end of the day,
You don't
as
gotta fight shit.
As New Yorkers, we not gonna. People are not taking extra days off to fight, and it's like $185. It's like, do I pay the $185 and not fight, or do I take a day off from work and lose $200 to go fight for one? You understand what I'm saying? So it's like it's up to you to
Can't
fight.
win. Can't win.
Bianca said fight. Money. She said
said
fight every
fight?
ticket. She said fight every ticket. You don't do nothing.
What you doing?
They do it in Baltimore.
Oh, let me tell you some funny shit. So one day I go up there and I try to fight the speeding ticket, right? So the judge was laughing at me and so was the cop because I was young and I try to use their lingo back on him. So he said, you came across the hill, you was doing about such and such, right? He said, and as I shot with my calibrated gun, I said, yes, Your Honor. I said, I tried to come around the block and as I read my calibrated odometer,
Sounding stupid. People use big words, have
Odometer.
small brain.
and I had the nerve to tell him that my odometer matched up with my wheels.
Moving on. So in the
Damn
world
it.
of hip hop, 50 Cent has decided to produce and finish Pop Smoke's album. which
Big
I
up to
think is
50 Cent, man.
amazing.
You know what? I don't care what nobody say about 50. I love me some 50, man.
He decided he's going to produce Pop Smoke, and he said, "Hey, Rowdy Rich, I need you on this. Hey, Chris Brown, I need you on it." See, why that's perfect is because somebody like 50 Cent can garner those people. to
Absolutely.
come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like me and you couldn't do it. They be like, "Oh, get your."
And you know why they gonna do it?
it?
Because nobody want to get the backlash from 50, even though he said he
Yeah.
changed his leave.
Right.
So
they
you will-
gonna do it.
So
I
you,
think
so
you
you
will.
don't think they're gonna go out to 50 for trying to put out this record?
No,
People
he's
that-
gonna give the money to his mother. He don't need no money.
He don't want it.
No, I'm
He's
talk-
just
no,
doing
I'm
it for a good
talking about
purpose.
the people that killed Pop
They,
Smoke.
they can't get to 50
Okay,
because otherwise, the people who wanted to kill him all those years ago would have got him first. Anyway,
they did get to him at one time,
No, that was
Be-
before,
before he had the
gang-
money.
That was before money, man.
That was
Okay.
before money. You ain't getting no 50 cents.
but then Pop Smoke
I
had
thought
money.
that's but anyway, I thought
He's
that's kind of
new. He just new. I'm
Yeah,
saying he ain't
okay.
thinking about that. I'm saying at that point in time, he's young. He's not thinking about okay, who's gonna really come out here to come get me in
Yeah,
the hills.
and he's got you have to think about it. A lot of times we have this New York mentality. You know, New York mentality is like, fuck out of here. I ain't scared of nobody. Okay. And from Brooklyn too? Okay.
Well, big up the Pop Smoke and his family. I read today.
Yeah.
He's gonna be
RIP.
buried.
He's buried already. His mother was
His-
close to him.
Okay, well they're doing something for
They're
him in
doing a
Brooklyn.
memorial.
Yeah,
His mother's a teacher at Maxwell High School. He was buried a long time ago. Once she got his body. That's
somebody
another
from the
story.
news called me today trying to find out about him,
Really?
trying to get to him. Yeah,
Let me find out you was a
Yeah.
star.
You are the
Yeah.
link.
You are
I got
star
friends in high
star.
places. They said, Rex,
Hey,
do you
hear
know
that,
anybody in
Rexy?
Pop Smoke
Yeah.
from CBS? Do you know anybody from Pop Smoke? We trying to get to the funeral, the memorial. I was like, look, I don't.
You should have
honestly, let me
replied
tell
how
you
I
something.
replied.
Mr. Wonderful said, "What's up?"
I didn't really know about Pop until a week or two before because of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then when he died, I actually got a chance to see who he was
Been
or
listening
whatever.
Pop for a minute. But that's kind of dope. I'm just happy that 50 is
Uh-huh.
doing something good. You know, because he do enough bad crap to get on.
He do a
people's
lot
nerves.
of good though. 50
But he
do
but
a
people
lot of
not-
good.
They're not good. But
Only thing
that's what makes
50
him fun.
50 got a problem running his mouth. He just whatever come to the
Because
top
he
of his
can. That's 'cause
head, he
can.
just say it.
That's a New York attitude.
Yeah.
That's a New York.
But he's really a
Nah,
good
man,
guy.
that's a cancer shit.
Oh, watch it. Hey, heard ya.
That's why y'all sweating. You and 50, y'all cancer
right.
damn babies.
Say what we want, and we cry babies too.
Exactly, because he look like he cry a lot. That's why they call him Boo Boo.
Okay, so in other news,
Other news.
Chuck D fired Flavor Flav.
Why?
But why is that funny?
I read that.
How you gonna fire
Funny,
Flavor
you can't
Flav? He been
fire-
fired.
Yeah,
I read
no,
that.
that's not true. He's saying thank you for your service, and they all from Public Enemy signed it to go. And Flavor said, "You can't fire me. I'm part of that. You can't fire me. I
Exactly.
don't work for you."
Yeah. And Flav said,
So-
without Flav, there is no public
There's no
enemy.
Public Enemy.
But listen, let me tell you what kind of like threw him the last straw. He said Flav always showing up late. He said y'all don't even see the stuff that goes on that he has to make up for.
I
that Flav
believe
does. I believe it too. But he
Okay.
said that Public Enemy were repping Bernie Sanders
right.
and
And-
Cali this week. And
Uh-huh.
Flav,
Sent him
he's not a big
cease
fan.
and desist letter and told him, "Don't use my voice, don't
Yes.
use my sound." He co-wrote the song. That's why he was mad. So now there will be some backlash.
He
There's
said
not
Flav
gonna-
rather dance for his money.
he want to dance for his money. He said if it's about money, he'll go.
Yeah.
But you can't say that and then say he's always late, he don't come, he don't rehearse. But then you say he's about the money. So like you probably just tired of him. He's like,
But
he
I mean,
said,
come on.
you don't fire me at the 35
60 years we've been married and the 61st year.
Eloise,
You're gonna
shut your ass up and get the fuck in the bed.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's not like Public Enemy about to come out with a new album and they about to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, Chuck.
right.
Yeah, they will. It's gonna be called Flavor Flav.
Right. I'm cooking my plate. Okay, so I want to say
Public Enemy, yeah, I love
in
y'all.
current news here because I it's important for me to touch on this. So I watched a video of a young lady was arguing with the driver in Brooklyn.
Oh,
Wait a minute, stop doing that. So I don't know. Now here's
I missed that.
my disclaimer.
I missed that.
She was cursing him out off the bus because that's what the video with her baby carriage and her other daughter. And she was like, you know, you're not tough. She walked around the bus thing, you know, the glass thing, went this way, and then walked to the corner. The bus driver opened the door, got off the bus, followed her to the corner, spit in her face, and got back
Was
on
it
the
a
bus.
man?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a big black man too.
He's from Nigeria because I got another video of him
he said,
being
"Ooh, I got to
disrespectful.
get you. You did
I got
do
another
that to
video
me."
of him being disrespectful.
But wait a minute. Okay, all right. That's just a total disrespect right there.
Yeah, it's listen.
Come on, man. Take it to your place. You know what? He probably been fed up. It ain't probably got nothing to do with
I want to
her.
say something. You work for, and I want to say, working for the city, I understand that people are people. Now, had she say, I don't know if she spit on him first, but here's what I want to say. If she had spit on him first and he spit back on her while they were right there on that bus, I couldn't say anything because that to me is defense. But you waited because she did a whole spiel outside the bus. No, it's not. Listen, it has to be like, and at the end of the day, spitting is the same thing.
But
as
did she
hitting.
spit on him?
I don't know, but that's my
okay.
point. Well, my point is because we don't know what happened before that. So what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter what she did. If she spit on him, if she hit him, if she kicked him, and he returned the favor right then, it's self-defense because I'm reacting to what you did. You let this girl do a whole song and dance. She walked to the corner. You got off the bus, followed her. He literally followed her to the corner.
He probably said, "You know what? I'm not going to do this in my workspace."
He got on the uniform. It's his workspace.
Let her get off the bus, run the corner. Let me get out of this so that the camera can't see. Run to the camera and then do it.
Right. Like my point is this. I'm all for defending yourself. But at the end of the day, you have to maintain, you have to always maintain a level of damn it, you the bus driver. You got off that bus and ran after her.
First of all, when you taking on a job that's dealing with
Public.
the public, you already know that you have to have a spirit of meekness, meaning, and I learned this in church on Sunday. That's what my pastor talked about.
Okay, go ahead.
Meekness meaning like if somebody come at you, you don't come back at them the same way that they came back at you. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a spirit of meekness, and you know, in certain situations.
Right, because if somebody is yelling and you're yelling, then nobody can hear anybody. Somebody has to take the high road.
And especially you got a job, you got kids, you got a family, you got bills.
What they said was he is suspended until
not that
while
serious,
the investigation is going on. But the video is very clear, and it doesn't matter what she did to him because he didn't do it right back. He waited, and then they watched him. And the guy's like, "What you doing, man?" Like the video, you can hear. He ran to the corner, spit on her, and came back. Like, first of all, you're a grown ass man.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you something though. I'm gonna tell you something. Women do have a tendency to take you out of yourself. You know what I'm saying? They do have a tendency.
Talk on that too.
They will drive you all the way.
Yeah.
And listen, you ain't got cussed out until you got cussed out.
Yeah.
By a black woman
who loves you, because that's the key. Because
you know what I'm saying? They will make you feel
this damn it big. But here's the thing about
without even cussing sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
I will step on your neck so hard you won't get another fucking word out. I step on your neck so hard your tongue gonna slap your face.
At the end of the day, I just feel
bro. If it was me, that's too much, bro.
It was too much. I mean, what I'm saying is this: had she had spit on him and he spit on her back, what can I say? He defended himself. But for you to get off as a grown man, what level of tolerance?
If she would have spit on me and I was about to I got reflex. If she would have spit on me, I
would have slapped it. And then he would have been
that nigga worse than R. Kelly.
Because at the end of the day, as a bus driver, as a city employee, if you put your hands on any city employee, that's 7 years.
Yeah.
So if he had done something, he should have just waited, called the cops, and then told them what she did to him.
At the same time, we human, and you cannot push somebody.
He's a bus driver. You shouldn't be
their limit, because if you do, then you have to expect.
Listen to me. He went too far when he got off.
What's going to happen after that?
When he got off that bus,
you know what I'm saying?
Because guess what? Had she had been with a man, he gonna tell her, well, maybe your man should have bought you a car. And that's why she was mad, because he was being disrespectful. Because she was like, I don't know how to fold the stroller up. It's brand new. Well, you can't get on. Okay, cool. So, you know, and she felt like he was disrespectful. So then, of course, she violated him with her mouth. That was cool. You know, she said with a bunch of stuff. And he told her that you need a man and your man should have this, that, and the third. But now, thanks to him, she's going to have a car. Not only is she getting a car, she's getting a house. Her kids going to have cars because you got off the bus and spit on her.
Right.
And her attorney is going to take it all the way.
That's why I can't be no waiter. I can't be nothing like that, because I can't. I tried it. If I go to somebody's table and they cut, like I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Miss Bookins.
You got to know yourself and know what you can do and know
right.
What
Operate in your gift. In your gift.
You know, if you know you can't take.
I didn't think I had patience.
Backlash, especially being a bus driver, they get cussed out all day.
I don't know why. Everybody, let me tell you something. So, you ride the bus in the city and people, can I get a ride? The bus drivers can't tell you no. They must not be able to, because the way they be getting free rides, and I got to put my Metro card.
Oh, wait a second. What up, Kia? What up, Kia Booking? Latima said there's another video of him cussing out another passenger.
I know, I got it. I got an older lady at that. He's like, I'm from Nigeria, and women. He has a very low tolerance.
So that's what it is.
Yeah,
the Nigerian Congo. Yeah, he wants to come swing for my vine. You mine. That's what it is.
There was another video in Philly, and because I have to touch these things while I have my platform to talk my source. In Philly, the girl was getting her behind. Listen to me.
Oh, I'm about to.
Listen to me.
About to say something.
No. When I say he was whipping her,
come on.
He was, and it, like literally, the video is like him doing this, and he was. When I say, and there was one person recording, and 5 guys standing around. No, he was punching on her face.
And nobody did nothing.
Nobody did anything. But here's what I want to say about it. Because the video guy said, when they interviewed him, like, why would you take a video and you ain't do nothing? Because that's what everybody was saying. It's 5 of y'all, it was one of him. The video guy was like, he was just like, no. So what that said to me is that's hood language for fuck out of here. You know who that is? You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it.
Like, listen, a nigga jumping, nigga.
You ain't jumping. That is
nigga,
like,
because that was Rollo. That nigga beat everybody.
You know what? I don't know if that nigga got a gun, a knife, and I might try to play Hulk Hogan.
I'm gonna tell you what the recording does, right? Nigga be like, yo, that nigga Rollo, and that nigga Rollo gonna beat me up too. I'm gonna record this shit and I'm gonna turn it over to the lady who got beat up and she takes it to the cops.
Situations like
You
that,
understand?
you just gotta call. You gotta call. Hey, call some.
Exactly.
Police, call somebody.
And
But guess what? That nigga Rollo on me.
Stop.
That nigga live on the fifth floor above me, right? Because guess what?
But wait, he waved down the cops. Somebody called the cops. He waved down the cops and was like, "She assaulted me." The boy was like, "Sir, here's." Like, what the fuck is he talking?
Exactly.
The cops down. The
So it's like, look, some people smart. I ain't trying to get an ass whooping today. You understand what I'm saying? Because how's it gonna look if all three of us get an ass whooping from this one Debo nigga?
Or he gonna kill my mother because you know at the end of the day,
Absolutely.
you know what neighborhood you're in. You know who's who in the neighborhood.
Exactly.
And guess what?
Outside of real quick, we quick.
And I tell you,
why y'all videotaping ain't do nothing? But
I got
yeah,
the evidence
the
for
fear,
somebody.
The
Right.
fear of the people like I live in this.
Because
neighborhood.
guess what?
Yeah,
That nigga
and then,
Debo-
and then
Uh-huh.
listen, you be done jumped in and helped that girl, and then she be done turned
Turn
around
around.
and be like, yo,
Word.
Right. Like let's get him. And
Listen,
we both
like,
fucked
yeah.
up.
That nigga Debo done beat her up, and guess what? Debo got a gang of niggas you ain't see. That's like, all right, we see you.
He said, "And come with me."
You understand?
Call Tyrone on that one, right, Kia?
Yeah. I called Tyrone on that
I only
shit
jump
right
in for people I know. I don't know you enough. I don't know. I'm gonna call 911 quick, and I'm gonna be on the phone with 911 quick. Like, he's still beating her. He done punched her.
No, this is what you do.
I'm gonna give him play by play.
That's what you do. You record, you put the camera there, you jump in. So if you get beat up too, you got two cases
When I come up dead, I was noble enough
on some Blair Witch shit.
Hell no, see?
I'm gonna tell you something. My grandmother was bold though. I'm gonna tell you, my grandmother, she was bold. I was in the car with my grandmother one time, no lie, as a kid.
Okay, I got
Tyrone!
And my grandmother seen this dude beating this woman up. My grandmother didn't know the dude, didn't know that. She jumped out the car and jumped on the dude. You know, I think our ancestors had a little bit more bravery.
Right,
But it wasn't as bad back
because
then.
they only like 2 steps off of slavery, so they understand. We like now we a few generations.
far away
older.
from that shit. I'm over here.
Yo, my grandmother is hood. She jumped out the car, jumped on. She was like, "Oh no, we're not having that today." Today, I don't know. You know, you might get.
Yeah, now
somebody-
people
Also,
will
you know
kill
what?
you
I'll
and your
tell you-
whole family.
And also, I'll tell you something else, right? People are also in fear of if I go save somebody, right?
Mhm.
This person's beating this person up, and I jump in and I injure this person, and they turn around and sue my ass. Well, I'm going to
Or
jail for
beat
some
me
shit.
up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Listen,
Now so me.
fear keeps us from helping people, and I think that we justify by saying, you know, well, we did videotape it, and in a sense, you're doing something when you videotape. But I just feel like I don't know what is the line. When do you help? Like,
You know
when
what?
do you help? The way he was beating that girl, what made me mad was I get it if you don't jump in, but nobody was like, hey man, all right, like okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, stop! Like, you know,
No. Guess
Stop,
what?
Nothing.
Hey,
I tell y'all something, right? One thing that once a man or anybody hears, right? Once they beat somebody up and you say one sentence to them,
You
they're gonna
next.
stop. Nope. Your mother's coming.
Oh, I'm telling your mother. Oh Lord.
Yo, your mother's coming. Oh shit, niggas back.
Anyway, so hey, Turn Up Radio. So we do have a guest today.
but wait a minute. I want
We
to
gotta
say, I
get
want to
to the
talk
middle,
about
we
one
gotta
more
get to the
thing.
middle, we gotta get to the
one more thing.
middle.
One more thing.
We can't let this go because y'all
Don't
know
let
this
it
is the
go.
biggest topic in the world right now.
Is it?
The coronavirus.
Oh, right.
So now, first of all, last week when we was here, it wasn't nobody in New York. With
I
it.
stopped drinking Coronas too,
So now
Corona is having a serious.
And I
like
stopped-
people are stupid.
and I stopped going to Corona Queens.
we have 2 people actually
I
confirmed
need to go to Corona
in
to see if
Manhattan, where we at right now,
Yeah,
with
but
the virus.
in Westchester they closed 4 schools.
Oh man, I'm
They
drinking
not-
bucket water.
They're telling us not to wear masks because
They're not helpful.
they don't
But
help.
you should get a flu shot. It could help because it's another. Listen to me. Coronavirus is not new. This strain, it's just like
It
getting a
came
flu.
from the Chinese eating cats and dogs.
Right, because it was probably a
They
food,
said it came
animal,
from animal.
an animal version. Because if you look at the back of the Lysol can, the Lysol can has coronavirus. This is just another strain. So don't start panicking crazies
Another
because
strain.
They
Shit is
said
like fucking
you
weed.
can't get it in the air. You have to. You got to get it by droplets. So just wash your hands, everybody.
wash your hands, nasty asses. And for
Yo,
all you
so
members
listen.
that's going to
Don't
the
touch your
bathroom and don't go wash your hands, this is please.
So a boy
please.
comes up to me, right? Mr. Beaver's coming to me, right? He goes like this.
Right.
And do you know
This is
that
not
they
gonna
say,
work. This is not gonna work.
They said don't overuse this
Hand
because
sanitizer,
it's gonna
right.
kill. It's gonna kill the good germs. That's gonna fight the corona. We gonna put. Yeah. Some people leave this in their mouth. Some people leave this
That's
in
the real
their mouth.
boss, just so y'all know. I'm just a figurehead. I'm telling y'all, just a figurehead.
Yo, man.
You see, he gave us hand sanitizer.
And listen, if I ain't your brother, I ain't smoking with you.
Yeah, y'all should. Well, let me say something. Herpes is not. There's no cure for herpes. Y'all been passing blunts around. Don't start now.
Yeah, that's what somebody said. They said.
I'm just saying.
They said.
I'm my business.
They said.
What
50,
happened?
they said 50 people got the coronavirus and y'all want to wear masks. They said 3 million people got AIDS and nobody still ain't wearing condoms.
That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
Yeah, nigga, we bouncing
That's
around.
what I was gonna say. I mean, so like it's funny how we pick and choose. With so, oh my god.
Pick your battles.
One more thing before the guests
ahead.
come out. Look.
Go ahead.
T-Rex show right now. March 31st.
March 31st. Where are we gonna be at?
We're gonna be at Drone
DROM.
for my concert, Peanut Gallery.
Peanut Gallery.
You
They
guys
over here
is
today.
good. Y'all
Peanut
in.
Gallery.
I need to see y'all.
Yes, Peanut Gallery.
We got some special guests that's gonna be coming in the building. DJ Cool Kid is gonna be there.
Right.
Tickets is on sale. And yeah, March
I'll
31st.
be
Drone. I'm gonna have
there.
my
March
band. It's gonna be
31st.
dope.
It's a Tuesday.
Invite your friends, your family. Come on
It's
out.
a Tuesday.
So, hey.
It's a
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Did I tell you guys about the Indestructibles? and how good they are?
Indestructibles. What are those?
Indestructibles are so good. Designed by Mr. Sterling, of
Mr.
course.
Sterling.
And I wear Indestructibles in the cold, in the hot, in the heat, and all that stuff while I smoke. Do what I got to do. They stain proof, they hater proof, and all that. They wind proof too, man. You know
Yo,
what
I
I mean?
seen those
And
pants.
they lady proof. You know what I mean?
No,
No
they're not.
stains,
No
no
stains.
gains.
Corona proof.
Word up. That means cold outside. Come on in, get zipped up with a side.
Hello. Lady proof, no stains, no gains. Was that
No
supposed to be
stains,
together?
no gains.
Let me
Was
say
that
what I gotta
together?
say about. Let me say what I gotta
Supposed
say
to be
about this.
together?
I made my
Oh,
business.
mama
done.
business.
It's cold outside. Come on in and get sized up with a pair of Indestructibles. That's right, ladies.
Yo,
and
listen, I
gentlemen.
seen
It's
them
going
too.
down.
They dope pants.
We have various colors, and I'm wearing a pair. You just go, you know,
Orange is my favorite. But
just
that's
go
cool.
to you know, check out
It's
social
it's
medias and
it's
stuff like that. It's on the
shout 'em
popping.
out.
Mr. Sterling's in the building, the one and only. Aight, turn up.
Silly.
Yeah, Mr. Sterling, I need his outfit for my next show, bro.
Here we go. We begging.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
you
right.
got-
We're gonna talk after
Listen,
And
this.
listen,
you know what that mean, right?
Listen, he can
Okay.
sew, he can make anything.
Man, he can
If you're
stitch your
watching
name.
right now,
He can stitch your
you can
name
hit
on
me
your
up.
forehead.
Oh,
He
God.
can make it. He can make it. Trust me.
So how about them do rags though?
These do rags.
They got swags and all that. The do rag got swag, right? Do rag
Yeah.
swag.
But wait,
We
but
got
more
swag for
importantly-
your
More
bad.
importantly, just looks, ladies. The headscarves are
I'm
coming,
trying
too.
to tell them
Yes.
how they gonna get it. It's fuck your headscarf.
Listen,
I'ma tell you some shit.
No. First of all, don't be like that. Number one. Number two,
That's for
it's the
headscarf and
best
shit.
thing. That's right. Because guess what? You fellas should be buying your ladies.
Anyhow,
those
listen what I gotta
things,
say.
too.
Listen.
It's
Shut
important.
your mouth, because we got the baddest do rag swag in the nation. You understand what I'm saying? And
I'm
we
finished.
do
I'm
ship
finished.
anywhere. Turn us up. All right.
Whatever.
That was a great 30. That was a great half hour, man. That was a great.
So we got to
gotta
guess in the
guess
building.
it.
How's our guest, man? What's popping? We gonna do a line.
I need to
Line
take a
up,
break
line up.
real quick. Can I take a break for a second?
T-shirt lounges in the building. Boss ladies in the building.
Shut up.
Rexington is in the building.
Hey, Peanut Gallery over there.
I'm in the
at
building.
YouTube.
Hey, Mr. Sterling. We live. And shout out to the Peanut Gallery.
Peanut Gallery
Aight.
said my Facebook.
How the hell y'all
Slow,
doing over
slow
there,
down,
man?
read
DJ
it
Cool
on
King. We gonna
Facebook.
play some joints right quick. Y'all
Play
get
some
into tune
joints.
with us.
You wanna
And we
listen to
gonna
some
make
music?
this happen, baby.
Snap mania. Gang. Watch. Gang. Chug. Okay, when we hang out on this. Gang.
That's right. We live. It's Tuesday, baby. Turn up radio. How we
Molly
doing?
Brown.
Whoa.
So I see it. It's like all for his head. And try back to go to sleep. But I put the confidence that it's like I'm walking with the dead. Bum rush where your camp at. Ain't nothing moving at the gang ain't stamped at. Matter of fact, where your hands at. Home of the move or tuggle. 40 cal make it choosable. Struggle. I'm on the block trying to move these bundles. Give me way, young nigga. You let the bullet spray, young nigga. That boy sex like 50 shades of gray, young nigga.
Hey.
And I ain't never know for talking nothing. The boy
We live in the
cash
mix, live in
out.
the mix on
Never know for
Tuesday.
throwing big stones to the glass house. Ashanti 26
Snap,
on the
what up?
phone when I mash out these bitches dick dripping. I don't be giving my math out.
Whoa.
Your boy super fresh and I'm the one that they ask.
Slap Mania.
Get a gang in this bitch, pull up in that range trick. The color range dick,
Huh.
the seats is all orange, looking like some carrot sticks. Got my young boy shots is down up in the garrison. I'm in the trap, Molly and Perks the week.
This is that heat.
This week, cost you a G, next week it'll
Cost you 10.
Cool kid, let the beat go till
That's me.
And I'm about the bills.
T-shirt lounge, what's good?
Chasing cash, running down them dividends. Molly McCoy, keep the pop star in this. Hey.
Nah, I don't think they heard it. Playing in the back, they don't snap, what's the verdict? Got them bitches hurting, on my body lurking, for certain. Clocking on me, yeah, they can see the way we working. On a different time, yeah, that money on my mind. Been on the grind, can't not now. Sitting for the Bronx, yeah, I gotta hold it down. Shout out to my down that ground. Bronx shit, here to show you that we own it. Ready trapping early in the morning. Getting to the money while you sleeping and you yawning. Early bird, get the bread, never catch me snoring. Cross chick, real slick, never. You can tell by the way I spit my flow, retarded. Turn up radio, look what you started. Molly McCoy, Snap Mania, yeah, we got it.
Check, 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 check. It's Turn Up Tuesday. We live in the building, baby. Hit us on that gram, Facebook, and all that. YouTube, we live in the mix. Cool kid. Whoa. I like this right here, man. I like this right here. Rex, what up? This be crazy though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is Kanye Titter. Chilling with my dog, Cool Kid, right now. Good music in the building. I'm about to put it down.
Listen up. Need t-shirts printed? Hit us up. T-Shirt Lounge. Instagram at T-Shirt Lounge. And call us at 347-305-8623. T-Shirt Lounge.
You want to stand me? Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Shouts to my nigga Cool Kid.
Are we gonna need these mics or you put them on the stage?
The hardest choices require the strongest.
Track pants and polos. Even my friends know. Who this nigga in the room? Rolling up a doobie. Track pants and polos.
This that feet heat right here, man. That feet fire. I like this.
Nigga in the room. Rolling up a doobie. Dope fiend nods. Bust down broads. Niggas feeling talk. That's how most things start. Niggas play the fence. Let pussy control their heart. When things fall apart, people show you who they are. Friends turn to enemies. Relationship is scarred. Respect is a line. Till he get crossed. Fake Tony Danza, and niggas never been a boss. Head out the stairs and let the shotty pick him off. Better run, Ricky. They gon' miss you when you gone. They gon' cry for a minute, but eventually move on. I'm cut from a different cloth, the leather butter soft. The scorpion and frog story always piss me off. It's true shit. It be the ones that you put on though. Top shelf imitation niggas be the genre. I'm old school downtown club tasting pornos. Dr. J's ball face, baggy jeans and Timbo. Track pants and polo. Tropical shit. Even my friends know. Who this nigga in the room? Nigga be here. Rolling up a doobie. Track pants and polo. Tropical shit. Even my friends know.
Check. We got some heat, man.
Who this nigga in the room? Nigga be here. Rolling up a doobie. Monkey see, monkey do. My attitude, fuck it too. Lead by.
Where I'm from, you hustle or you they do nothing by the book. When you fucking with a crook, niggas all day like fucking nigga look. Still waters run deep, and these other niggas. Where I'm from, you hustle or you hook. Where I'm from, you hustle or you hook. Where I'm from, you. When from you hustle or you hook, they do nothing by the book. When you fucking with a crook, niggas bust it broad day like fucking nigga look. Still waters run deep, and these other niggas ship. Pain, I know hustle, I know struggle, I know bills. I know what it is when these niggas wanna kill you. And you thought you knew 'em well, but you sitting in don't tell. And you trying to find your lawyer.
I thought I had a segment. My bad. I got carried away. I was playing some music. I thought. What am I playing?
Copyright infringement.
Right. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
This song is not copywritten because it's by an independent artist, Tony Moxberg. So the record is not clear. It's a dope record. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's fresh out the joint. Fresh out!
It's that pain, it's that When I'm from you hustle or you hook, they do nothing by the book. When you fucking with a crook, niggas bust it broad day like fucking nigga look. Still waters run deep, and these other niggas shook. I know pain, I know hustle, I know struggle, I know bills due. I know what it is when these kill you. And you thought you knew 'em well, but you sitting in the cell, cause them niggas gon' tell. And you trying to find your lawyer like you gon' need a bail. Let me make myself clear. See the angels in my eye, hear the devil in my ear. Got a history of violence, trying to leave it in the red. Trying to keep my kicks clean, but the mud is so dirty and these niggas on lean. All I really want is green and a big bag of smoke to flee the motherfucking scene.
Hustle where they hustling or hooked on drugs.
Shout out to everybody tuning right now. YouTube, Facebook, we live in the Max Peter Gallery over here. Boss Lady T, T-shirt lounge. Rex, what up?
Yeah. Came a long way. Devil in my ear telling me the wrong way.
Nope. Yes, I do.
Every time I hang up, it keeps on coming.
Listen up, man. We live in the building, live in the building, live in the building, live in the building. That was DJ who? Cool.
Legendary DJ
The legendary
Cool
mother.
Don't forget to say legendary in the front of DJ Cool
man,
Kid. It's a whole bunch of syllables with his name. The legendary DJ Cool Kid. It's a whole sentence.
I like how that sounds. And thank you, Mr. Rex. So what's popping? Mike.
We have a special guest.
You got a guest?
Mic is on. So you
I heard you.
Don't yell. Don't fall.
This month is March Madness.
So what happens?
So
It's college
what we're doing,
basketball.
as everybody know, we have a show on March 31st at Drone.
You know.
So what I'm doing, I couldn't bring everybody because some people one lives in Cali, one lives in DC. But we're gonna be most of the guys that are gonna be on my show this month, right here to Turn Up Radio, buddy.
Right here?
You get
Right here.
preview.
We're bringing all of them.
You get to
We're bringing gospel and we're bringing R&B. So it's gonna. I know next week we got a pastor, 2 pastors coming through here.
We got a pastor coming through here.
So I know First Lady, Boss Lady. We all gonna have. This is gonna be some great conversations.
We got a pastor come through here. We gonna need some air freshener.
No. They hip hop.
First of all, Pastor said he ain't fall off the sky. He know where he's coming.
Yeah,
He's all
they
right.
know they come. They hip hop. They down with the show. They coming to the show.
Boy, oh boy, it's
So-
gonna be great conversation. Y'all know how to
Yeah.
fight up.
So let's get this started.
Yeah.
So well, we can have our guests come out. And
Our first guest, which is the host for tonight, along with Boss and Prissy. T. Sadir. What up, T? What up, T? What up?
Hey, I'm gonna stop acting up.
Brother Blonde, what up?
I'm acting up. I'm just part of me, man. What's going on, man? Welcome.
brother.
Peace, love, happiness.
So listen, this is the camera.
This is amazing.
This is the camera, and
That's
this
the
is
camera.
this
This is
is
what it's gonna look like. You
That's
can go
what it
watch
look like.
it later.
And you live in the middle.
But you don't look
You-
at that. You look at this, and then you go
Okay.
watch
You
this.
can't
later.
tell a man what to
Yes, I
look
can.
at.
Yes, I can.
Third.
Yes, I
Who
can.
you talking to?
Yes, I can.
This is dope. Thank y'all for having me.
Hey, man.
Yes.
Feeling it.
Yeah.
Yes.
You feel the vibe.
I do.
man. You
Listen,
feel the vibe.
I don't know if it's just the vibe from y'all or if it's the vibe from this apple juice that I'm getting.
Hey!
You know what I'm saying?
We call that bucket water, honey.
That's no, but you see the water that I'm drinking. I gotta even. Look, I gotta even myself out.
Man, fucking water, man.
So, tell everybody your name first of all, so we can.
T Sadir.
Sadir.
T as in Tito. That's my name. Sadir. SYDIR. Speak your dreams into reality.
Yes, right. Sadir.
Y'all hear that?
I knew you would like
Hey! We gonna do the secret show.
Don't start nothing. Don't start nothing.
Look, that's my first time dancing in here.
Don't start and don't. And let me tell you something. Praise is contagious.
Right.
Don't get. If I can't do nothing, I can get beat. But yeah, that's great. So speak your dreams into reality. That's a dope acronym.
Thank you.
That's a dope acronym.
That's when you're raised by the grandmother who keeps you in church every time the door is open.
Right.
You know what I mean? One of those.
Hated it then, but understand and appreciate it now.
Could not stand it for the life of me. But now it's like I often wonder what my life would be like. I don't want the life without that.
Right.
But sometimes I do think like, God, if I wasn't brought up like that, like where would I be? How would I be? You know what I mean?
Mess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because think about it, most of us are hot messes to begin with.
I'm a hot ass mess anyway.
And still, right. So could you imagine?
So could you imagine being hotter and messier?
Right. Right.
With some bucket water.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So your grandmother made you go to church?
Pretty all the time. All the time.
Man.
She was one of those, like, if you can get up and go do anything else,
the
necessary stuff. If you can go to work, you can go to church. If you if you can go to school, you can go to church. If you can do this, you can go to church. And don't be sick, because then she's gonna tell you, "Oh, church is where you need to be."
That's right. She's gonna get you healed.
Yeah, I mean,
you couldn't. There was no excuse to not go.
None.
You got church. You get everything.
None.
They said you're 8 to 3.
Listen.
That's funny.
So you guys know that I am a big fan of Mary J. Blige. Right. And when I first moved to New York, her sister Latanya, big up to Latanya, was the first person to take me under her wing and bring me to the studio and have me working on all her groups. So I'm a big Mary J. Blige fan. And that's how I met Tito.
Yep.
This is almost 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
It's been a grip.
There's a guy by the name of Mark Spark back then, right? With this stuff with Latanya. They needed a DJ to film and shoot on these shows and stuff like that. At Silver Cup Studios. They had me in there as a DJ. I didn't know what I was doing. They just threw me in there, man. When it was all fogged up and shit, and here I am DJ for Mary.
Yeah. Wow. See, at one point, when she got married, she fired Latanya.
Right.
So her husband was doing. So at that point, that's when I met Latanya. Latanya was out in the streets
doing other stuff,
trying to get artists, stuff like that. Right. So he's a big man fan. We met that way, and I had just started touring with Lyfe Jennings. He's from Virginia, and we just became really great friends.
Like immediately.
You live here in New York now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How you like it?
I love it.
How long?
I love it. I'm coming up on what's today? The 3rd?
It's the 3rd.
The 6th will be 6 years.
Oh, okay.
Wow. So you're a city boy, man.
Oh, you're
No. Wait, let me correct that though. VA's home, but I've always
before
VA.
Yeah. Everybody loves New York.
Yeah, you know.
As a kid, it didn't matter where you lived. Coming to New York was always the treat.
Yeah.
You know, the city is just like.
Yeah.
And if you got cousins here,
listen, if you know where in Virginia, I live getting out of anywhere, going anywhere from there is a treat.
What part of Virginia you from?
Like Norfolk, the 757 area.
So when I was touring with Lyfe, at that time we were in Norfolk every few months. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We were always
linking
up.
Because that's where the people go.
And he was just like,
I was the driver, yo.
I gotta live my dream. I gotta get out of Norfolk. One time he was just like so depressed. I gotta get out of here. I was like, man, you can do it.
Him and Shalik,
you can do it.
No, I gotta give you the whole scoop. Him and Shalik came on tour, and I did a couple of dates with them. And they were about to leave. You know what I mean? Their sister had cooked. It was just like a little family reunion. I hadn't seen them in a while or whatever. They was about to get back on the road and leave. Man, it's like all the depression just hit me. Because I've been trying so hard to get back here and all my attempts have failed. Like literally, I would come here, think I'm gonna be staying, and wind up having to come back. Okay. So then I saw them, and I was just like, "You take me with you, please." Like waterworks, bawling, crying. So here we are, 10, 11 o'clock at night in the middle of the street. They're like, "Come on, man, this gonna be."
I had to go into ministry.
He really did. He really did.
It's gonna work.
He really
fast forward.
Fast forward. Here we are.
He ended up getting a job interview.
Yep.
You know, did a job.
And how's the singing thing working out for you? How's the singing thing working out?
Well, he's a rapper.
How's the singing, rapping thing working out for you?
It's doing good. It's coming along, not as quickly as I would like for it to.
Why you want it quick?
I mean, I want things to, everybody wants things to move along. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you know, you get to those points where you feel like you're just stuck and nothing's happening, and then you see people that you feel. I don't want to say less deserving, because everybody on their grind deserves to achieve whatever they're after. Right. But at the same time, it's like you're like, damn, I know I'm doper. I know I got more to offer. I know this. Mm-hmm. You know,
but
you
guess what?
Know.
I'm gonna tell you, I got a lot to say about this guy. Guess what? He got a friend named T-Rex. And this year he has been nominated for Male Gospel Hip Hop Artist of the Year. Let's go. In Atlanta.
That was a
man,
surprise.
And I'm gonna tell you also, you have to learn how to be humble. Like this guy, when he came, I was like, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna be my stage manager. Mm-hmm. So I need you to make sure he was coming to my shows when I was doing BB Kings, no matter where I went. This is a long time now.
Yep.
You call everybody, you make sure everybody in line, you make sure everybody is where they're supposed to
boss
be.
Lady too. All right.
Boss
yes. He made sure that on days that I had shows, I didn't have to talk to nobody.
No, what's funny about it though is it happened by accident, because he had a show at, I think, Drum. Yeah. And whoever was supposed to stage manage that night like called out like at the last minute, and he was looking. I don't know who it was, but he was looking so stressed. And I was like, "Yo, what do you need? You need help?" Right. He's like, "Man, take this list and just make this happen." So I'm like, now mind you, I'm none the wiser. I don't even realize that I'm stage managing. I'm just thinking I'm getting people together, whatever. And it's like the show ran on time, stopped on time. It was just smooth. Yeah. Right. And he was like, "Yo, oh my God, I can't believe that. I've never had that happen. From now on, you do it on my show." Nobody knew me, but at the end of that night, I kind of like gained a reputation.
Yeah, and he went from stage managing just my little old shows to bigger shows.
Okay, so you're a rapper.
Yes.
So how did that start?
God, birth. Probably. I always had a thing for music. It's just always been a thing. Yeah. And then when you know what? Not just with music, but I think anybody that has a passion for something, I think you really know it's your thing when you try to leave it alone and you find yourself back in it.
Because it follows you.
You know what I mean? And then it's like not just you find your way back in it, but you find yourself in it in a major way. Like when I first met him, I was like, "Yo, F this music thing. I'm not messing with it no more. I'm tired of it." And here he comes he's like, "Yeah, I'm in town with Life Jennings. Come through with us." You know what I mean? And we're legit. And I'm just like, wait a minute.
And then all my friends that would come in, Sherry Dennis would come through. I said, "Sherry, go link with Tito."
Just like that. And I'm thinking to myself, 6 months ago, I was watching Life Jennings on Amateur Night at the Apollo. And here I am with them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So stuff like that, it makes you know that you are really meant to do the thing. You know what I mean?
What do you rap about?
God, you know what? I want to say anything, but that wouldn't even be accurate. Stuff that means something to me. Stuff that I feel like other people can really relate to. Everybody, you hear all the trapping and mumbling and whatnot. People say they're keeping it real. I don't understand what's real about them. I can't understand that. You know what I mean? Okay. But, if I am out here, packed up all the little bit of stuff that I had and moved to the big city with nothing but $57 in my pocket, chasing my big city dream.
Right.
Hence my song Big City Dreamer.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Stuff that people can really relate to.
I want to tell you this too. He's nominated for a gospel hip hop award, but he is not a gospel rapper.
Right.
Okay.
How crazy is that?
What did you rap about that day?
So here's what happened.
Yeah.
I had a situation occur that was just really long and drawn out, and in the midst of all that, it was one of those things where I just felt like it wasn't going anywhere. Like I got into a certain point and it stopped. Nothing was happening, and I just prayed. I was like, "Oh my God, don't stop working in this situation now. I need you to take me all the way." Mm-hmm. And that's the name of the song, "Take Me All the Way." Okay. And it's like but you have to tell it because the song talks about it. What the situation? Yeah, it does talk about the situation. I was okay. No problem. Tell it. I was in court trying to get custody of my son. Okay. And it's we could talk forever about that, right, but right. It just got to a point where I felt like the parents on the other side were lying and getting everything granted. You know what I mean? And nothing.
When it appears that the enemy is winning. Go ahead.
We went there and on a whim, the judge ruled in my favor. We had no idea it was going to happen. No idea. So when I was like, God, and my little Jing Jing is here in New York. What up, Jing Jing? On that similar situation. Thank you, man.
Right. Yeah. Suddenly, you see, that's how I feel like that's how God works. We want him to do it His way. He's like, just wait.
Yeah.
I just told somebody
that waiting
today,
is hard.
struggling helps you to appreciate
Right.
the gift
Right.
once you get it.
Right.
Because even though, say you would have been fighting for your kids before, the struggle made you appreciate them so much more now. Whatever those moments are when you have that time to spend, and I feel like struggle helps you to appreciate the gift.
Right.
It does.
Right.
It does.
It really does.
Even though it teaches you, it helps you with your character. I'm going through my own thing, and this week happened to be a good week, not because the situation changed.
Right.
It's just, now I'm looking at it differently.
Right.
Because I went to church Sunday too, and I said, I went there, and I needed him to. I said, I'm coming because I need you to say something to me.
Right. You got some kind of confirmation that made you feel like,
and he's it's like, oh no, I didn't say it was over, but I'm going to go with you through this. So, I mean, but that's amazing. So when you are, who do you listen to?
Wow. You know what? To me, like him, I'm a huge Mary J. Blige. To me, Mary J. Blige is like her own genre. You know what I mean?
Just love her?
There's like rock and roll, heavy metal, hip hop, and Mary J. Blige. You know what I mean?
Right.
She is her own genre.
Because I mean, first of all, her catalog is sick.
Her catalog is bonkers. You know what I mean? And I'm like,
from rock and roll to R&B,
because she has done
hip hop to jazz.
I love her, man. But aside from Mary, Faith Evans, a lot of old school hip hop.
I love Faith too.
Yeah, I love Faith Evans.
Who's a big supporter of him?
Hot
Faith.
Yeah, what's up, Faith? She sure has. She's posted my stuff a couple times, which is like crazy. You know what I mean? So
isn't it funny how when you meet people, when we put them here like superstars because they are for their work that they've done, and then what happens is when they recognize you because you feel like this. I love when artists who are that big do that because
the real ones.
It reminds them of
where
they came from.
Let me tell you how real she is, Faith Evans. Shout out to you, Faith. I'm gonna tell the story. I think I was like around the time when you put me on to Sherry. I'm stage managing this show, whatever. Faith is performing. I'm in the front. I'm like in the security pit.
SOB.
No, this is at Afram Fest.
Oh, Afram.
I'm losing my mind in the security pit.
Right, because
I got all this space to myself because I was working backstage.
Nice.
I'm going off. So after she performs or whatever, we're backstage, and she's like, before she gets in her limo, she's like, "Oh my God, you were just putting on your own little show, weren't you?" we had that little moment or whatever. Right. She got in the car and she left. Fast forward, 12, 13 years or whatever. Up to maybe 3 years ago now, I stage managed the show that she did at SOB.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
We're downstairs in the green room. Now, mind you, I'm sitting there shaking in my jeans because I want to go get a selfie with her. I want to go talk to her. Like, I want to go meet. I want to go meet her. Right. You know what I mean? So she shoots me a couple looks. She kind of looks at me like then she's talking to whoever. She looks at me again, and then she looks back. She said, "Hold on for a minute, yo." You're that little kid, aren't you that little kid from back in the day? Right. She remembers.
That's amazing.
And you know what? I feel that.
She remembered, and from then on, we were just mad cool.
Yeah, I tell everybody, Faith Evans is the real one.
She is. She's a real
one.
She is. She's down like that.
I know the same about me, but I'm just want to tell you to add on to this. Faith is so real. Remember last year I opened up for her. I didn't. He knew her more than I knew her, and I was getting ready to go on stage. Me and her, I never talked. We didn't know each other, and she texted me. I'm on the side getting ready to go on stage. My phone go off. I'm like, let me see who this. It was Faith Evans. She was like, get him. She was going on after me.
That's great.
You know what I mean? And
but you need that. And you wish, don't you wish artists
was more like that?
More like that.
Yes.
I think that I think that music would be different. Yeah. And people felt like they could go and be themselves, where the big artists would encourage them as opposed to seeing them as competition.
Right. That's why I love. I see what Biggie meant. And Mary the same way. Like that genre or those artists.
That's because they come from the grind of, they created
they come
shit.
from the
to
hood.
Be honest with you, like, they were the next level after, like Aretha Franklin, Shaka Khan, those priceless voices, The Voice, Whitney. You know what I mean? Yes, I call Whitney The Voice because she is the voice. You know what I'm saying? But and even still, they didn't consider Whitney an R&B artist. They consider her pop from the door. But I'm sorry, but Good Love ain't had nothing to do with no pop, nothing. Good, but it's funny how once you get to a certain level, how you could just they cross you over. So so you only listen to Mary J. Blige, or you want to give me some truth?
No,
Really?
seriously,
You
mostly
just listen to Mary J. Blige?
Mary, Faith. Like I said, a lot of old school hip hop.
Yeah, you're a rapper.
Biggie.
I'm just listening.
Of course, Biggie. You know what I'm saying?
Really? You still
it's
listen to
pretty
Biggie?
much what. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, listen, I'm just asking.
Relax,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Because he thinks he's a rapper.
Yeah.
I'll probably go to jail for Patti LaBelle.
Hey.
Ooh, Gina.
Some Lenny
She
every now
probably
and
did
then.
What he said about Mary J?
The guy was
Listen,
flying Mariah
listen,
Carey is kind of
listen.
scary.
Okay.
Wait a minute, what about my Holly Mary? Jeans, they fit like a glove. I had to go to USA's red.
Hold your whole
Okay, okay.
Yeah, because I was just gonna say,
I have a
people
fit real
are
quick.
going crazy. All right,
This
so
is
what do you think of?
y'all don't understand this dude right here, yo. This is like my age. Yo. We get together. There's like no chill.
Yeah, I'm
this
gonna
is my
stop y'all
dude.
in a minute. I'm gonna
Yeah.
separate you. I'll pull 2 minutes.
She
I'm
said,
so
"Wait, I'm gonna
serious.
separate
But
y'all."
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm
serious.
like this with
I'm
everybody. People that really know me
Yes.
love me.
Yeah,
They understand my energy,
Yeah.
my vibe is all positive, so
Yeah.
good.
absolutely.
I don't know that. I'm just kidding. No.
Okay.
So all right. So you giving a concert? Who's in the concert?
Oh boy, the roster for that show.
The
Let me
roster
see
for the
who
show.
is gonna be there. Dave Al, of course T-Rex.
Oh really?
I'm hosting.
You hosting? You're not performing?
I'm hosting.
You said
Are you
Dave Al.
performing?
I'm
Mary J. Mary J. Blige.
Quiet. Are you
I
performing?
wish. I'm hosting.
Listen, no, okay, because here's the thing. This is your dream concert.
Alright.
There's no money limit. You can
Right.
get who you want. If you say
Right.
Faith Evans, Mary J. Blige,
I will.
you can do that.
Listen here.
There's no money limit, so you can do it. So tell me
Hence
you
the
want.
name. Speak your dreams into
That's
reality.
right. That's what
Oh
we
wait,
say.
wait! I misunderstood the question.
Think of
You're
the
asking
plans.
if I.
It's
if I
your
was-
dream concert.
Oh,
You're putting it
I thought we
on.
were talking about. Oh,
No,
listen.
no.
Oh my
It's your
God.
dream
Think of
concert.
the plans.
Oh my
You
God.
putting it on. You can perform.
Oh
you
my
can
God.
not. You said you're hosting. Okay,
you know
that's
something?
cute. You should host.
You know something?
And
I
perform.
honestly think I would just want to host because I would be.
Such a
And
fan.
this is why I said exactly. I would be so taken by the fact of, oh my God, I'm in the presence of.
Nah, you
No,
performing.
absolutely not.
I'm just saying. I'm just telling you how I feel. Look, I know how I
Let me tell you
feel.
something. Let me tell you
no,
something
no.
about. Let me
But-
tell you something. I tell
But
each
hold on.
artist on this
Wait. So Faith Evans, Mary J. Blige,
Right.
Eric Benet. You
Okay.
familiar?
You got
Um,
2-3 good little songs.
Eric Benet. But you know what? He does. But it's like the
His
way
songs are
the
amazing.
the way he sings, and I'm not even like really heavy into male R&B artists like that.
Mhm.
But that dude,
All right, I'm taking those.
I'm just saying, not a whole lot.
Right.
You know. But that dude just bonkers.
It's smooth. He has a
Bonkers.
smooth
Yeah.
voice. Like it's smooth.
Absolutely. And who else? God, I can't even think right now. But definitely those three
Okay.
off top.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not
I
gonna
think that'd be a
perform?
good show.
You know what?
We
We never had
I
the
would do
conversation, but what's mind triggering is that you're a rapper and you're a hip hop artist,
Mhm.
but you're not naming like any
Hip
hip
hop
hop
artists.
artists.
You know why I think that is?
Why?
Because
You're not a fan?
No, it's not that I'm not a fan. I'm just not. I feel like I am a rapper stuck in a singer's body,
Okay.
or vice versa.
Do you have a voice?
I feel like my
You
whole
know what?
thing.
I'm gonna tell you
Do you
something.
have a singing
Uh-huh.
voice? No, that's not what I asked you. Don't give me the hand.
I just that's just how I feel about it. I feel like in another life I would have been a bomb ass singer.
Okay.
I feel like the way I
Nice.
perform on stage is
I'm gonna
more
tell you
of a
something.
singer.
Life Jennings said that before. I'm a rapper stuck in the singer's body.
Yeah.
Right.
So you get it.
Yeah.
It's like
Right,
that.
right.
You know what I mean? So my influences, when I write my rhymes or when I perform or whatever, my influences are those R&B artists that
But
like,
no
really carry
hip
on.
hop.
So you see what's so funny? Last week our guest was a singer,
Mhm.
and I thought he was a singer trapped in a hip hop artist body.
Yeah, because
You know, because when we first saw him, everything about him was
hip hop.
And then he opened his mouth and was like,
Yeah.
"Boy, you better sing this."
Wow.
So I mean, like it was just that is the funny, like
Wow.
that is the funny.
Wow.
So when you're in the house
Mhm.
and maybe life is happening because life happens. Maybe you're
Absolutely.
tired, maybe you're stressed out, maybe
Mhm.
somebody got on your nerve.
Mhm.
What do you turn on? What do you listen to change your atmosphere? Like what do you do you dance it out? Do
You know
you
something?
sing it out?
Let me tell you.
First,
No. Let me tell you. Let me tell you a song that gets me crunk all the time.
Uh-oh, crunk.
Whenever it's like that,
What is
crunk. Annie up.
Because any of is the kind of song.
Listen,
Like
the-
think about it.
the
though.
track alone.
Like soon as you hear that,
Oh my God, the track alone. That Poison. The track alone. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
drum heavy hype stuff.
Right.
I know
Yeah,
that dance. I know that dance routine.
I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm not even gonna tell you again. Like you see, I gotta
This
start.
dude. But yeah,
I know that dance routine.
Andy Up just makes me want to like just
Andy,
like,
just change
fight,
your
the,
whole
fight
move.
the air, just tear everything up. It's one of those. It's one of those. But
Okay.
you know,
Right. Little Andy Up and Poison. I hear that.
yes.
Is there a tell me what's your gospel song? What is the song that you sing or hum or that gets you to that place?
Oh,
What is that song? Yeah, see, you're born and raised in church, or you got one.
Oh my
It could be
goodness.
a hymn. It could be, a little something. But what is that
I just
gospel
can't
song that
give
takes
up
you to
now. His Eyes on the Sparrow.
Oh, yeah.
Why should
nobody asked you. Nobody. Nobody.
It's so
song is
many.
so
Of course, all the renditions of Amazing Grace.
Really? That song just.
There's this one song that my grandmother used to always sing. I'm gonna put on my robe and tell the story of how I made it over.
Oh, okay. That's how
I
I
don't
made it up.
I don't know
Right.
I don't know all the words.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
was like when I was like a tot.
Mhm.
Just those like old foot stomping gospel songs.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
the contemporary.
'Cause
I mean the
that-
contemporary stuff
It's nice.
that's being done now
It's
is
nice.
cool. Kirk and them
It's
shout
nice.
out. But
It's nice.
I want to hear
I need it.
I want to hear the toe slapping
I
the
need
floor.
it to.
I want to hear the peppermint candy opening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Want to hear the washboard shake?
You know,
Right,
the little,
right.
the old tambourine with the
Yes.
that look like a Congo.
Right.
Yeah.
What does your grandmother think of what you do?
Well, she's not with us anymore.
Oh, okay. Did she know you wanted to be a rapper?
Absolutely. But you know what? She
Oh, Lord.
she always you out here rapping. You need to be rapping for the Lord.
Right. Because that's what Christians do.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So she always tried to convert me to do everything. But she was one of those. My grandmother was one of those believers that everything was the Lord.
Let me tell you something.
Granny, what's for dinner? Whatever.
And let me tell you just what happened. I'm gonna tell you something. When he said, "Okay, come on, daughter," she probably said, "See y'all,"
Exactly.
and danced her way right on
Pretty
into that
much.
boy. I
Pretty
told God,
much.
listen, if you let me slide in on the banana peel, I'm coming. Just let me slide in on the banana peel. I want to get to a point, and I'm not kidding, where it's it's holiness or hell. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Right.
so people like that. That's my grandmother. That was my
Right.
grandmother. She was
Right.
Well, the Lord said you can
Everything.
discuss everything with the Lord.
Granny, what
She's
should I wear? Whatever the Lord lays on your heart.
Right. It could never just
everything.
be. Could never just be.
And you
You
used
know
to make
somebody-
me so mad, but I miss it so much.
Right.
You know what I mean? It used to make me so mad.
My sister T used to make us go to church, right? Somebody tell Tawana I'm on this thing talking about her. We would be drunk Saturday, and she would go, "Get up for church," and we be like, "Ain't nobody like." First of all, I'm grown.
Sinner on
She ain't
Saturday,
like-
saint on Sunday.
We had to go to church. Kim, where you at? Kim, you're not watching that? Listen to me. I remember sitting in church like this. And we were sitting there, and one day we went to church. No lie, we was at Red Lobster the night before. And this guy's Prophet Michael Claiborne, I will never forget him. He came in. I was like, Kim, that look like. She said, "Oh snap!" Now we at Red Lobster before the Wishbone drinks came out. We was like, he ain't gonna know who we are. You know how you go to church? He's always visiting.
Right.
It was like, "Hi, girls. Aren't y'all deliverance temple?" We was like, "Hey." So it was cool. Listen, nothing was on the table. The next day, we in church because we had to go the next day. We in church because we done had 6-7 Wishbone drinks. Like we in church. And the back of the door was open. And my pastor's fellow, I will never forget, she was like this. She said, "I thought I was supposed to preach and the Lord told me to wait." So we were singing and I'm just like, what is she waiting for? Because I'm in church and irritated.
Right.
What's she waiting for? She said, the Lord said, wait. She waited. Boom, the door's open and here he come. He said, "My feet been burning and my feet wouldn't stop burning." He said, "You can ask anybody." He said, "My feet just stopped burning as soon as I came in here." Me and Kim looked like, oh, damn, right? Because he came up, he preached the walls down in the place. It was amazing. He said at the end of the service, "I was in the eating establishment last night and saw some of your girls, Dr. Speller." So we was like,
Yeah, you're like this.
she said, "What?" She was like, "Them two," because we stayed in trouble. Those two, right? He's like, "Yeah." She said, "Well, was they living holy?" And I thought,
Oh my God.
damn.
Oh my
But
God.
when he saw us, there were no drinks on the table. He said, "Well, from what I saw, they was living holy." I said, "But boy, you better go on now." It was so funny because
Oh my God!
I was like,
I'm
we
glad
going,
those
we
drinks
going.
didn't come through.
Thank God he got there early. Go eat, go about your business.
Right.
But yeah, my sister T used to make us go to church, and we hated it. And then I remember I was like disrespectful. If my pastor wasn't preaching, I'd slide back out the door. Yeah, yeah. See, the Lord watch over fools and babies. He could have just killed me right after that.
Pretty much.
But and I always say, thank God for all those parents that made their kids go to church for the right reasons, not because it's religious.
Right.
No.
Right.
You know the difference between people who believed what it was.
Yep.
And that goes for whatever your religion is. If that's who you praise and who you worship,
right.
Don't send kids, don't make them go because
right.
it's the religious thing to do. You do it because that's what you believe.
Right.
And that's fine. And let me tell you something, kids appreciate it. We don't like it at the time.
Yeah, but it sets in.
Listen
over
to
the
me.
years, and
Later.
you realize,
train
you know
a
what I mean?
kid in the way that you
go. And when they get
I thought
older,
my
they will
kid
not depart.
I didn't think my kid listened until she had an argument in school. It was like, and my daughter spitting scripture, and I'm like,
wow.
Come on through here. She was like,
wow.
I don't even like going to church, but don't lie. I was like, right, don't let them lie, girl. That's my favorite. But do you feel like because you had that Christian foundation, do you feel like it shaped you into who you are?
Absolutely. Just more a thing of how to treat people, just
really?
How to treat people, how to be, and just I can't even really explain it because it's not something that I was without. It's like it's
That's
just who I am. You know what I mean? And
right.
I can't like during the situation that I told you about. Of course, I had denounced God. I don't believe you no more. I'm so mad at you. But at the end of the day, I know I can't live without him.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just a thing that is like.
Yeah,
he's like my heir.
He knows that.
Yeah,
the beauty part about him being your father is he knows his son. Like your kid, so we have to get to a point where we can say stuff.
Yeah.
Like God is not going to say,
God hates you. Jesus said it.
Right.
Why has thou
forsaken me? If he said it, I'm like, you know who you are. He thinks the same thing about you. You know who you are. Yep. But I think that's great. So you this Christian boy, and you rap about. Do you use explicit lyrics?
I do. Yeah, I do.
You use explicit lyrics?
I do.
T-Rex. Look.
I said after he said.
I mean,
he said,
I'm saying
said,
listen to me. I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. Because people think that.
But let me preface that with this. My music is not derogatory.
Right. It makes sense.
I'm not bitching and hoeing and
right. It makes sense.
I'm not disrespecting anyone.
I can take that.
Yeah.
I hate when people curse unnecessarily. Don't get me wrong. I got the gift of the curse. I have to curse to fill very quickly, smoothly. But let's make it make sense.
Right.
And it's okay to use profanity.
Right.
If it's making sense. Let's put a stamp on it. Right. You're cursing for what? You understand what I'm saying? Like that's what I don't like. People don't know how to curse. They just curse because they can.
Makes no sense.
You know what I'm saying?
But you ever heard a song and somebody said the F word or the B word and it just didn't hit you?
Right.
In a way that it would hit you. Somebody just said
F you. Right,
you know
right.
Like, look,
it's a spirit behind cussing.
Like if
yes, it is.
It's a cussing spirit.
Jesus. No, he can't cuss. I want to say I want to say something. People get the wrong idea. I want to say about Kirk Franklin. Let me just say, having had worked with him personally, more intimately, what you see, when you hear them songs like Stomp and those songs are to draw you in, to get you to a place of
absolutely
to hear, then go to get.
But Tito is not a gospel rapper.
Yeah, no. That's fine. So let me ask you a question. Do you find it difficult to date and be in this industry?
It's difficult to date, period.
But okay, right.
It doesn't have anything to do with the industry. Not to me anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just being in New York City.
It seems
like everybody is an option. Everybody's looking for the next hottest thing.
Right.
So
and then when you're popular like this guy, you know what I mean? You have to be.
He's doing that stuff because he knows I'm like crazy modest. So I'm like I can't. I don't know. It's like all of this is great, but
Tito
it's like
took me on my first TV show in New York.
He goes again.
He does a lot. He ain't even telling all he do. He has all access that channel Manhattan, and he has his own state
the own station where he brings artists on, and I got a lot of publicity for that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was saying. Yeah, the public access.
Is that what you do regularly? Like
I do some of everything.
Okay.
Yes.
Photography, video.
Photography. Y'all seen my picture from first with me and Shalik on the steps? That was him.
About to be quiet.
He did that.
He did that. I'm gonna cut you.
I left so you can have your little time.
Yeah, but you let him answer. So
look,
yeah.
I'm listening to
right.
I'm just excited.
We're
excited. And look, guess what? I'm gonna be excited all month because everybody coming here, I got a relationship with, man.
Guess what? We cuss for Jesus.
I'm not playing
so
with
we
you.
cuss
No,
for
I'm not
Jesus.
playing with him.
I don't play with you.
No.
Y'all
Don't do that, Jesus. Cool.
Let me
tell you, he's my friend.
Let me, boss lady. Let me.
Right.
When you die and you have to see him like this, and he be like,
You cuss for me, huh?
I still say the same shit. I was just.
No, you won't.
I said, man, that man up there.
He gonna say, okay, you going down there, buddy.
He be
Just interview T-Rex.
To the lake of fire.
Get him out of here. You curse for me. Who you cursing?
He like, he tells me something. I'm like, yeah, like, I know you crazy.
I want to say, I tell people all the time that I really believe God is humorous.
You gotta have a sense of humor.
He has to be because
Y'all gonna be so
so
serious.
many funny people. Like we laugh at, and my sisters will tell you, we laugh at everything. We got almost put out of a funeral home because we was laughing at my grandfather's funeral. We was laughing at him, like, remember when Granddaddy, and the people were like, this is blasphemous, and I can't believe you're laughing. My mother said, shut the hell up. It was funny.
Right.
He's like,
Right.
don't tell the people.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
but
they so
because
deep.
we find humor in.
And see, that's what I don't like when people try to be
So
so
deep.
deep with it.
They so deep.
so
Don't
deep.
sit down.
And I
Deep
think
like
You're
poop.
so
stuff like that
deep.
Not distracts.
Laugh a little.
deters a lot of people from getting
going to church.
closer.
Yeah,
You
like
know what I mean?
stop.
Yeah.
So what you got on? Who cares what you got on?
Yeah.
Like
like-
you can't change people. Like
I feel like
fix it.
when it comes to church, God, whatever, I feel like it's just like any other relationship. My relationship with you is going to be different than my relationship with him.
Right.
Everybody got that. That's why it's called a personal relationship with God. It's your relationship. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I mean, that's just my belief. People are going to go against that or whatever. But at the end of the day, I know where my faith and strength lies.
Right.
I'm not answering to you. I'm not praying to you. You're not putting all these blessings in my face.
Right. It's not you.
So,
and I think that's where the problem is. People get their, ego steps in and they think that they're the one that's pulling strings.
Right.
No, Geppetto. You really are Pinocchio. And Geppetto is really the one that he got you.
right.
But I do like when people are their natural selves and they're okay with saying, like, I love the Lord because
Right.
I've never seen like Muslims deny,
Right, absolutely
I always
not.
feel like, do you feel like Christians get more attacked? Like God forbid you say you go to a big church. Oh, they stealing money. I just feel like we Christians get attacked so.
Yeah, but it takes money to run this church.
And they don't know that. They don't know that.
I don't know where they think it comes from.
Right. God is not going to drop money out the sky. He could. But why?
The church. You
But
gotta pay the
why?
musicians,
It's about
you gotta pay the lights.
And nobody ever questioned the Catholic Church until we started talking about those abused children. But the Lord reciprocity is what it is. If
Any
you
place
give-
there's no sex going on, I have a
Right, I got a problem.
Well, what ain't nothing going on?
Right. So let me ask you a question. When you're writing music, is it a mood that you're in? Is it like, do you just
inspiration can come from anywhere at any
you
time.
get a book or you type it in your phone?
I have this app called OneNote, and I also do the
Pen thing.
Conventional pen and paper. You know what I mean? But inspiration can come from anywhere. I could probably leave here tonight and talk about this dope group of people that I've met. And, you know what I mean? It's so silly, but it's just that easy for me. So
Okay. So what's the goal? What's your career goal? Do you
You know
have one?
something? I do.
Let's hear
Well,
it.
first of all, I really want to tour the world with
And
my
you
music, but I really ultimately want to be in a position to where I can be the person that I wish I had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When like people like Rex, like y'all don't understand this dude.
They don't understand. That's why I'm here.
This dude has looked out so much, and I mean, and it's like just handpick me for stuff like, oh, Tito be good for this. He'll be good for this. You know what I mean? And it works. You know what I mean?
Right.
So to be in a position to where my name means something, so to speak,
right.
and people are like, yo, T Sadir came and got me and he put me on to such and such. or you know, to really be able to
give
help. Yeah, right. That's what I'm trying to.
My college professor asked me what I want to be when I grow up. Mm-hmm. Well, I was like 28 when I went back to college. Mm-hmm. I said I want to be the who to know. So what I said, the who to know is not about you.
Right.
Being the who to know is being the person to put people in position to get to touch their dream.
Right.
So being the who to know is that's what
I'm
it is.
gonna tell you something. I guarantee you, after today, you two are gonna be really great friends. I guarantee you that.
Buddy.
I
guarantee you that.
Did you see the Netflix special about Clarence Avant?
No,
I didn't see that yet.
That thing that took my inspiration to a whole other level.
With Netflix last night, I was up till 5 this morning.
What were you watching?
I was watching.
Fernandez? Yeah, I saw that.
I watched the Gabriel Fernandez.
I saw
that.
That was sick. Yeah,
it was tough.
So let's pick the mood back up.
Yeah.
Where do you go?
When you go on Netflix, just you could just pop. You could type in.
Yeah, I usually hear about.
I go to Netflix.
No, I usually hear about Netflix.
And you could put in. Say you could do.
I can't find none of that.
You could go documentaries and that
new. But I usually hear about it from online or people.
Right, because I knew the story originally, and I forgot all about it. To be honest, and it's like, oh, good, they did a documentary on
it. I can on Netflix.
Right, but if you go to Netflix and go to the search and put new or put in documentaries, or if it's a documentary, put a doc and it'll pull up all that came up, and it starts with the new ones first. Right. But that one is was
can I
Boss man, you can do anything.
Yes,
man.
you can. The
CD
is
y'all don't
know.
Boss man, you can do anything.
That CD, y'all see.
You can do anything.
Oh, see, how I get mine is I'm number 10 on from my brothers, and I go, Caleb, can I use your? She was like, I'm watching something. Oh, all right. I don't want to be
buddy.
Hell, I want to get the Disney thing, and I'm like, how many? I can only use 6 people. Forget it.
That's a must. So for my Disney app is the best baby.
Is it really?
Let me tell you.
My baby is turning 18 next Friday. No more Disney for me.
Mine's 2.
Jing jing, yo, I love his son.
That's funny. That is funny.
So I want to tell you, for my show, he's hosted, but he's also performing.
Right. Nice.
And speaking of Mary J. Blige, she sent some music, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the records.
That's the one I like.
Has that?
All I really want.
Is that
it's not the sample because
I don't know. You gotta tell me some names, right?
You gotta tell him the names because the way songs come out.
All I
it's
really
only 2 songs.
Okay. And Take Me All the Way goes on too.
Okay,
that's fine.
Okay. So.
All I really want, man, is a Mary J. Blige. Well, it's not a sample because he had. Okay, so for
it's a story.
So listen, let me tell y'all.
Tell a story. It's his story.
No. But I'm gonna teach. No, I'm not telling the story. I want to teach. I want to teach y'all something real quick. A sample is when you use a record version and you
loop it,
right. And you sing over it.
Right.
In order for it not to be a sample, you have musicians go in the studio.
Right.
And you have them play it live.
Really? That's how y'all stealing? I mean, that's how you get around.
Look, see, you're learning something. You trying to shut me up. See, I'm a booth full of information.
Yes,
you learn it. You play it live.
Absolutely. You change the keys and you
and you all you gotta do is just change one little thing.
One key, one string.
Really?
And you do it live, and then it's no longer a sample.
Like all these records, it's a whole new.
So for all of y'all, look for samples. If you can't do the sample, you find some musicians, have them go in the studio.
You know, that's the problem. People don't know musicians. Did you know that? Like, I'm not being funny. Yeah. It's a lot of people who do music and they don't know musicians. People don't play instruments. They got drum machines that play all the instruments.
I knew this dude growing up, man. He made these dope ass beats, right? My man, if he made these beats.
Who's Robin? I'm sorry. She said I'm the best. Like, you're the best too, Robin.
Yes, you are.
She's the devil. I don't even know why.
No. Yes, you are. And he always wait for this guy to come with his guitar to play. He's like, you gotta come. He's like, we can't send this out until this guy comes and plays. And he was on tour. He waited how many months for this one dude to come in and play these strings on his damn beat. He's like, it's complete. And the shit was official. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Do you produce your own music?
No.
Okay. So when you hear songs, like, do you listen to like instrumentals and then think, okay, I could change it, or like, how do you get your music?
I have an idea.
Okay.
And I have a producer, Sheldon Good. What's up, Sheldon?
Hey, Sheldon.
Sheldon's worked with some of everybody. He's a vet. But yeah, I'll pitch the idea to him, or somebody may send me a track and I'll just write to the track that's already done. But
First Lady, I know I'm talking too much.
That's okay.
But I want to tell y'all a secret. Y'all want to know a secret?
Tell it.
Tell the source.
This is the big secret.
What?
Did I tell him not to tell nobody?
So you gonna tell everybody?
But this is the guy that came up with R&G.
Oh my God!
Oh, okay.
We were talking one day, and he was like, "You know what, Rex?" And I always text him for ideas. He said, "You should call your music R&G."
Oh my God! Right. That's all it takes. Just get somebody right.
This is where I got R&G from.
Nice,
Rhythm and
nice,
gospel.
nice,
And y'all know I bought that, so I own R&G.
Who would you say your style is like if you were to be compared to an artist?
Wow. Goodness gracious. I really couldn't say right off. I want to say I would be like a hip hop version of Music Soul Child, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean?
Because music to me's got a little hip hop about him. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, like I told you before, you know what I'm saying? It's like the whole singer trapped in a rapper's body type deal. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
What do you think has changed the most from the time you started in this industry to today? What do you think? What was good about it and what's bad?
What was good about it back in the day was there was more feet to the concrete. You met more people. You had to get out there and like really hustle. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you know, you hear about the people like selling their mixtapes or whatever out of the trunk and jumping in the car and touring and selling.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whereas now you sit in front of a computer, click a few buttons, and it's out there to the world. You know what I mean? So I think that personal connection that you get with actually meeting people face to face. Hey man, I'm so and so. Here's my music. Check me out. Blah 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 blah. And getting that $10 in your hand versus putting it on Spotify and getting a half of a penny for a stream.
Right. I saw. Let me tell you something.
They're going to court right now. They're going to court right now. Do y'all know Spotify's going to court right now with artists?
Let me tell you something. I went to SOB, so my cousin, and she took me to see Kindred the Family Soul, and I fell in love with them. And we saw the show. They were amazing. And then the show was over, and it was time to sell the products, and it was them sitting at the table. And I thought, and foolish me, I thought like they don't have somebody else to do it for them. He was like, I said, because you know I'm Tanya. I said, are you selling your stuff? He said, man, I got 6 kids. Ain't nobody paying nobody else to do this. I
have so much to say. I come from the touring world. Artists, you do the show, you come out, you go to that table, and you sell them CDs yourself.
Because they will sell because you're there.
It becomes personal. You meet the CDs yourself. We had Life at every table when he was at his prop. At the table himself.
Right.
You come out there, you shake those hands. You meet the people, you sign the autographs. That's what it's all about.
Do you like performing or do you like recording?
Both. I love performing way more. It's that connection with the audience and talking to them, not just getting up there doing a song, telling what the song is about. And especially when they can feel what you're doing. People know when what you're delivering is BS.
Right, they can smell it.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't.
So,
you can't.
Yeah, you really can't. Like,
are you a performer? Like, are you animated or are you just?
Y'all seen him at my birthday party?
I don't remember.
Yep. He went on right before me.
Oh, okay, right. Did I see you before? I don't remember. It was a lot going on. Oh, I was meeting artists off the stage.
That was in between the Sticky Wings.
Right, yeah, we see Sticky Wings, Long Island Nice Teas, and we were getting other artists to come here too. And I was like, you were dope, come here. Right. So I was stealing artists.
Let's play one of them.
That's me being honest. So yeah, we're gonna play your music now. Listen, you wanna introduce the song? What song is that?
Do the Mary.
Not telling him what to do. We're gonna hum.
That sounds like All I Really Want.
Yes.
Is it?
I wanna be, I need to be, I'm gonna be, I gotta be,
I don't even know what
I wanna be, I need to be, I'm gonna be, I gotta be, I wanna be, I need to be, I'm gonna be.
How can I
find peace when I'm hurting so deep that I can't even sleep? Somebody help me.
How can I
support you? I need someone to support me. Let me see. You can give a mad thing, but when your tank's on E, where you need for them to be is where they ain't gonna be. I'm sick of feeling like I'm just not winning. Wheels spinning back from the beginning to get the same old ending. I don't wanna live wishing for the end of life. Depressed and in the dark, fighting to get in the light. They took away my game, my everything. It really sucks. You can love, but love they give.
sing?
It's all I really want. It's all I really need. It's all I really want. It's all I wanna be. It's all I really want. It's all I really need. It's all I really want. Hey, Lord, give me a sign and fix this broken heart of mine, because it's in a bind, so is my mind. Still waiting for joy. They told me it was coming in the morning, but I feel like I've been left behind, because I'm out here trying to get it, give it everything that I had, and they just snatch it away. But when I go for the grab, not to mention it don't matter how good I try to be, they only see what they wanna see. I'm holding on, praying for better days. I'm holding on for the sun I'm a raise. I'm calling out to God, please make a way. I'm holding on, take it back whatever they took away from me. I'm holding on to give peace in my soul. I'm holding on to achieve my goals. I'm holding on, but if you wanna grow, you gotta know when it's time to let it go. You gotta go and keep praying for a better day. That's all I really want. Praying for a better day. That's all I really need. Praying for a better day. That's all I really want. God knows we need better days. That's all I wanna be. Yeah, that's all I really want. Yeah, that's all I really need. Yeah, that's all I really want. Yeah, that's all I wanna be. So when life gets hard, you gotta come back even harder. For anything in this life, you gotta fight. You gotta fight. You gotta fight. You gotta fight back. You gotta fight. Life is too short to not be living. Looking back on hard times and thank God he did it. Carry me in this because of him that I'm still living. You ain't gotta believe me, but I know that you're listening. I wanna be. Gotta be, wanna be. I need to be. I'm gonna be, wanna be. Gotta be, wanna be. I need to be. I'm gonna be, wanna be. Gotta be, wanna be. I need to be. I'm gonna be, wanna be. Gotta be, wanna be.
It's to be happy, yeah.
Story behind the song.
Okay. All right. It's on fire.
Pandora said she liked it.
fire.
Thank you so much, Pandora.
Dancing.
Thank you.
That's the peanut gallery telling you good.
Thank you.
Fire.
So much.
Dancing.
Oh man. Y'all can go download it.
She said that song made me hot.
Look my rope.
Text me.
No way.
Lord.
So y'all can
text me.
Y'all can, if you want that, you can download it. It's on all the streaming platforms. Go to www.roseboy, just like it sounds, ROSEBOY, www.roseboymusic.com. And you can check out all my stuff. But the story behind it is the original sample was "Don't Worry, Be Happy" by Bobby McFerrin.
Right.
And I wrote the song to that beat, and I was gonna have someone produce like a slower reggae track.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea, just I listen to "Be Happy" every day, the Mary song "Be Happy." I listen to it all the time. And one day I started rhyming the song to the intro of her song, and it kind of went. So I looped it. I got in Pro Tools and I looped it. And did a couple of the verses or whatever, and I sent it to Sheldon.
Right.
And I said, Sheldon. I said,
Sheldon. Sheldon on the couch.
I said, Sheldon, what do you think of this? This is the idea that I had, but listen to how this sounds. I think like 2 days later, he sent a rough draft of what it is now.
Nice.
And the way I about jumped out of my skin when I heard it.
Right.
When it came on, vroom.
It's nothing like somebody being able to execute
Oh
the
my
idea.
God.
In your head. Like that's it. Like that was it. That's how I heard it.
But the thing, it wasn't.
Really?
Listen, I had when he was like, "Yo, send me that, send me
nice.
that." I had no idea what he was gonna do, no idea how it was gonna sound. But needless to say, I'm happy.
Sometimes you hear a beat, you just gotta okay, so you weren't here asking what's his song that gets him hyped. He said, "Annie up."
Annie up, yo.
Yeah, y'all gotta hear this. Y'all gotta hear.
Oh
Y'all gotta hear this. Y'all gotta hear this live.
How about some hardcore?
I don't know if you're doing this for 31st, but when this come on in the club,
first of all, like who don't know, like who Who doesn't like know that Mary song? Like,
the way it comes on though,
right?
Like,
Yeah, because people like,
yeah.
oh,
and
hey,
this is
okay.
the thing. I'm not one to, I don't like big myself up. I'm not that braggadocious dude.
Mhm.
But I love doing
You
this
can't
song.
brag when it's
I
not. What's
love
up?
doing
You
this
can.
song.
I want to say,
You have
yeah.
every
Sometimes
right. You
it's
deserve
okay when you
every right.
you did it right. Like if
You
like
can't
that,
brag.
right. Like this is right.
I'm gonna send you a link to the last performance so you can see it.
Yeah, yeah. Send it to me.
Yeah, it was like that.
So have you ever had a song that you thought this is terrible?
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh god. I have, and it's still out there. I gotta talk to the distributors to take it down.
Why?
But
I need you to send it to
but
me.
I will. But the thing is, at the time that I did it, I wanted to put that message out there. But the song, it's a decent song, but I just think better for someone else to perform.
Okay.
But the song is called "God Enough,"
Okay.
and it's talking about when if you're bringing, like, we're cool now,
Right.
but the moment you start bringing BS and drama around me, I gotta go. I got
right,
enough of that going on already. I don't need you to add more to it.
Right.
That's the whole
Just
premise of it. But it's like, the track is banging, but like my delivery on it is just not. I listen to it, I'm
Why
just
not
kind
do
of
it
like, because it's already out there, and I don't know. I may revisit it because the track is dope to me.
Mhm,
But yeah, that was kind of a
It was
dub.
Nobody
Yeah.
told you? Like nobody said.
Well, you
do
know
you
what?
have somebody that
Here's
says,
the
"Hey,
thing,
man"? Oh, okay.
him, he will. But I will say that I think there's a lot of yes people around.
Right.
You know what I mean? That just
It's
say,
great having friends that are honest with each other.
Yeah.
He's very honest with me.
Yeah.
But it's hard. I
Very
think it's
honest with
hard
me.
when you're a fan of your friend. Like, not to be
I don't
funny.
think
Like,
so.
I think it can be hard because you'll be like, I understand. See, here's the thing. Like, we understand friendship, right?
Yeah.
So if I understand you, I know what you might have been thinking.
Yes.
But did you
Right.
execute
But
it?
Right.
to be
I
a
don't know.
fan of a friend is to give them more the truth.
Right.
Because I'm such a fan.
Right.
No.
You don't want me out there sounding crazy.
Don't be out there.
Because I'm such a fan.
Right.
Nobody.
Right. Exactly.
Don't be out
Nobody.
Don't let them. Don't let them
Yeah.
come.
and that's him. He will
Nice,
do it.
nice.
Yeah.
And he does that to me
Absolutely.
too.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And he and I listen. Like, I trust Boss Lady. I trust him. I trust you. You don't have to be bigger than me.
Right.
All I have to do is be able to trust your ear.
Right.
Right.
And if you tell me, and if I trust your ear, and knowing, that I've done more, whatever, and you tell me that, okay.
What is your
believe it.
favorite lyric from a hip hop song?
Oh,
You know,
man.
you ever hear a song that come on the radio and it could be old and you know all of the words. Like, what do you know all the words to?
Goodness gracious, it's so many songs. You know what? So, do you remember Special Ed?
Yes.
Special Ed had this song called "You Wish You Could,"
Okay.
and the last verse of the song, just the way he says, "Rest for a second and just reconcile and play the record while you listen to the style of a specialist. I'm a professional." I love that song. The whole song, the sample, the drum roll, everything about that song is just so effing dope to me.
I think we
So-
all have one. You know that like say you said special. If you say an artist, I will probably tell you what my favorite song is. So I'm gonna throw an artist out there. You tell me what your favorite song is.
Okay.
Real easy, Jay-Z. I don't know if that's easy because his catalog is sick.
My favorite Jay-Z song, much to everyone's surprise, it's not "Can't Knock the Hustle." You would think it's so because of
Well,
Mary.
Mary on there.
Yeah,
Right.
but
Right.
my favorite Jay-Z song, I think it's one of his less popular songs. He I can't remember what he called it, but he sampled "You Belong to the City."
Okay, well, Blackstreet.
Yeah.
I think that song
He's
was
the
so
man
underrated.
of the night.
It was like
That
a
joint-
pop.
that
Sound like you got a little
and
voice over there,
anything.
but I don't want to stop.
What's the deal,
Anything?
homeboy?
Best
Yeah, right.
yeah, that love it.
Yeah.
Love
Okay,
it. That
um,
and anything.
All right. I'm gonna say Biggie. I'm in a Brooklyn mood. Biggie.
My favorite Biggie song. God dang it, what's the name of that song? Now I'm like, chick, you better talk to him. For this fist, put a spark to him. Go around and get dark to him. Put a part through him.
All right, because you know, see, let me see
I get flows for you, kick down doors. Just, oh my God.
Okay, what about Ice Cube?
Oh wow. My favorite Ice Cube song is again, I don't know the name of the damn song, but he is going in on NWA.
Oh,
I'm so glad y'all set it off.
Hey, okay,
know?
when he was doing the battle against him.
Yes. And he did a song with Yo-Yo, the Bonnie and Clyde joint.
Okay, yeah,
That's
that was a dope scene.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. Okay, MC Lyte.
Woo. Can't say I have a favorite MC Lyte song.
Bite your tongue. Do you have a female rapper that you like?
Antoinette. From back in the day.
God!
Antoinette.
Remember the Antoinette video? She had those shell door knockers.
Antoinette was my favorite. She's still.
Is she really? She's still rapping?
She's putting out new stuff soon.
Good for her.
What's up, Antoinette?
Yeah, because I used to love that. What was the name of that song? And she was coming for everybody. She was coming for people on that.
No, you're talking about Big Mama by Roxanne Shante.
No, I'm talking about Antoinette.
No, Antoinette was always at
did
MC
the
Lyte.
Lights
Lights Out Party's Over.
That was for her.
Lights Out Party's Over.
I didn't know.
She was at Light's neck with Lights Out Party's Over. They just it was a situation. You have to have her on one day.
Well,
I can help you make that happen.
Why don't you make that happen?
But yeah, she as a matter of fact, I have a story about her.
Because I remember her in the video. I remember her video where they was trying to get her, and it was like a whole.
Oh, that's Who's the Boss.
Right, I love that.
Listen
to me. You see, because I was like, yeah, they thought they was getting in the wig went up in flames, and I was like, that was so. Good. That was a good video. See?
But she I had a video release party for the video to All I Really Want.
Okay.
At this place called Solomon and Cuff. Rest in peace. It's not there anymore. But but she came to my event, and for me, that was like so major to have one of the artists that inspired me to even pick up a mic.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And continue to be a favorite of mine, even with no new music since I was a child. You know what I mean? I still play her old stuff.
Okay.
And it's like to have her come to my joint was just that was everything, yo. That was everything to me.
All right, last group. Tribe Called Quest.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, baby. Oh
it's
my God.
Impossible.
It's
How do I pick one? Listen,
well.
How do I pick one Tribe song? Oh my God.
All right, I'll give you two.
But you know what? All right. Gee whiz.
I know. I'm good at this. I know.
God. I can't. Award Tour. Award Tour. You know what? But let me tell you. Let me tell you the thing about Award Tour. Award Tour is another one of those songs that like just gets me so amped. Right. The way it comes on, and then when that,
it's like tippy-toe into
crescendo. It does like that.
Crescendo.
Yeah. Well, can I tell you something? Bond Records, right? As an early DJ, that was one of like the first records that I bought also as doubles that I was excited to scratch, right? I used to listen, to like Kiss FM and I used to listen to Red Alert. And they always started that record from the top. They never started from the middle. Like you have to hear
that. You have to hear that.
No matter what, you cut everything.
You have
to. It was
to.
just amazing.
That thing. And I gotta pick one more. If I'll pick one more Tribe song, I'm gonna say the Gee whiz. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes.
Oh my God. Buster.
Oh, yeah.
Buster. That whole, what did they call
I like a lot of B-side songs.
I
like a lot of B-side songs, like the song. I'm sorry, but the songs that everybody listens to and that's so popular. I'm that dude that's listening to the album filler songs.
The reason why I love Mary J. Blige, and if you ever go to her concert, she sings the beat songs. She sings. Yeah, well, I'm telling you, I've seen her at least 4 times. Every time I've seen her, she sang like my song. You know what I'm saying? Like she was singing "You Gotta Believe." Like that's one of my favorites. I'm like, girl, and she's like, and I think what happened was when she did it, she started singing, and the whole audience, and she's like, y'all know that song too? Like, and it was like, and then she started singing all of the B songs, and we all was, they sang. That's what I like.
I would love to do a whole concert of just B sides.
That would be so.
That would be dope.
But here's the thing
my favorite
about
Mary song is
like,
All That I Can Say.
Really?
That's
all that I can say?
That and Be Happy. Hands down, my favorite.
Mine is. I want to say top 5. Love No Limit. I like. I
like that breakdown at the end.
Isn't that dope? Yeah. Like it just get that.
The church stomp.
All right, we're gonna play another one of your songs.
So my song. Popping.
Your song.
Tell y'all about it.
Tell me about it.
Oh, well, we talked about it already. So
this is what?
Take Me All the Way.
Take Me All the Way.
Take Me All the Way. At the beginning of it is my son Jackson gang. What's up, gang?
Okay.
But Take Me All the Way is just for anyone who is feeling that they are stuck in a situation, feeling like things aren't progressing and they're not going anywhere, and you're just praying to God and just dying for things to just move along, just for you to be taken all the way.
Just out of this situation,
any situation.
Just
Nobody wants to be blessed up to here and stop. You want to be taken all the way.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the song says, there's a finish line. I can see it clear. I'm almost there. Don't leave me here.
Okay.
You know, take me all the way.
Nice.
And that's it. If Take Me to the King was a hip hop song, it would be this.
That's what all right. Okay, Tamla.
So we'll get to the train right here. Let's get it popping.
Take me all the way.
Say, dear God.
Yeah.
Say, dear God. Take me all the way. Say, dear God. Take me all the way. Amen.
It's a cold world, it's a bold world, not just your world, but the whole world. Now how can I be a light with my own world? It's dark as nights over Egypt Jones girls. I pray to you, Lord, and I say to you, Lord, whatever you say to do, I'm obeying it, Lord. But see, sometimes I just don't understand your plan. You got me feeling like you done forgot me, man. I be like, I'm right there, boost me a little more, push me a little harder than before I did, Lord. So close to the finish, I can taste it. Just another nudge from your love and I can make it. Broken down, broken up in a million pieces. Please don't forget me. Out to you I'm reaching. Lift me up cause I'm at the bottom of my weakness. Don't leave me now, Lord, cause I really need this. There's a fitness line, I can see it clear, and I'm almost there, so don't leave me here. I come too far now to turn back around, Lord, take me all the way. Take me all, can you hear me? Hear me, are you listening? I'm so broke, will you fix me? Fix me. I come too far now, so don't let me down, Lord, take me all the way. Take me all the way. 3 steps away from the beginning, 2 steps away from my healing, step away from winning. Lord, I need you to take me all the way. Take me all the way. 3 steps away from the beginning, 2 steps away from my healing, step away from winning. Lord, I need you to take me all the way. Take me all the way. Lies didn't stick to me, even though the enemy tried it with the trickery. Boy, I know he's sick of me. Thought he could get rid of me with the stuff he did to me, but I got the victory. I got the victory. Through my darkness and my brokenheartedness, you ain't gotta tell me, cause I know how hard it is. Fighting just to be, fighting to be seen, fighting to be heard, fighting just to earn all that you deserve. My word. In times like these, my faith is a mess. I gotta believe and conquer this test. I'm holding on tight, trying to live right, looking to the end of the tunnel and trying to see the light. Yeah, I know you got me, Lord. I know you got me. I know you got me, Lord. I know you got me. Lift me up there, hear my prayer, don't drop me. I really thought you had forgot me. There's a fitness line, I can see it clear, and I'm almost there, so don't leave me here. I come too far now to turn back around, Lord, take me all the way. Take me all, can you hear me? Are you listening? I'm so broke, will you fix me? Fix me. I come too far now, so don't let me down, Lord, take me all the way. Take me all the way. There's a fitness line, I can see it clear, and I'm almost there, so don't leave me here. I come too far now to turn back around, Lord, take me all the way. Take me all, can you hear me? Are you listening? I'm so broke, will you fix me? Fix me. I come too far now, so don't let me down, Lord, take me all the way. Take me all the way.
Amen.
That was fun. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Fire.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Again, www.roseboymusic.com. It's available right now.
How you spell it?
Roseboy, ROSEBOY Music.
Roseboy T.
Roseboy Music.
RoseboyMusic.com.
Yep.
Take me all the way. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Pretty good. I want to say we've been doing really good. You know, I keep saying when we started this year with Turn Up Radio this year with shows, the first show was something else, and then we just been going up. So I want to say the artists. I keep finding that a lot of artists now that are coming to Sinner's Couch are a lot dedicated, and especially being dedicated to your craft. That's important to me.
Right.
Do you only perform songs like this? You know, we got a hanging mic feel like you want to get up on there, you can.
All my stuff is.
You could bust a little freestyle.
I prepared
like
him. I told you.
I mean,
put the beat on.
All my stuff has some kind of a message or premise.
See the mics? Remember I told you about a hanging mic?
So yeah, hanging mic. The hanging mic is for you to.
What kind
you know
of
what I
beat you
mean?
need?
Oh,
you got instrumental school kid?
He needs some. Oh, there he goes.
Hey. Just get to this?
Yeah. Turn up a little bit.
This good right here? Right here?
A little bit cool.
Right here.
Where were you when they see me looking real hot? Why you mad when they see me with the big shots? Why you wanna blame me when you were lazy? Time waits upon no one TikTok. Now you wanna be a part of my glow up. Now you wanna be a part of my blow up. For so long was my hold up. Now that it's a go, oh, now you wanna show up. Know what? I was doing this thing before I met you. So don't assume or think I'm gonna let you storm in like a hurricane wind and blow down the things that I'm building, yielding for my children on some real vibes. And with or without you, I'ma still ride. You on the same shit they all been tried. Clinging to my side, looking for a free ride. Where were you? Where were you? Where were you when I needed you? Hey, where were you? Where were you? Where were you when I needed you? Hey, where were you? Where were you? Where were you when I needed you? Where were you? Where were you? Where were you when I needed you? Hey, where were you when my world went dark and I couldn't see life beyond my broken heart, huh? Where were you when the bank sent the dude to repo my Nally and my Benz in the yard? Hey, where were you when I said I can't deal? Where were you when I took those pills? See, I was going for the kill, feeling worthless, but I'm still here, so it's got to be a purpose. Hey, I'm good. That was good. Thank you.
Tisa there in the
Turn up. Look, where did my water go? There's nothing in the bottle.
So listen. Are we ending? Are we going to end? You got to sign the wall, my brother. Sign the wall.
I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to Turn the Radio.
So listen, you guys are going to be. He's going to be DJ. Y'all got this little chemistry together.
SYDIR, Heart Up to There on your Instagram, Twitter.
Or you said art or heart?
Heart.
Heart of Sadir.
Heart of Sadir.
Say it again.
Heart, P-A-R-T. Oh, heart, P-A-R-T, like part your hair.
Hey.
Part of, like part of blind. Part blind. You got Heart of Sadir. You got the young youth. You got the website, www.partofsadir.com, Instagram @partofsadir, Twitter @partofsadir. Everything is @partofsadir. You can even get to the Rose Boy music page from partofsadir.com. Everything is connected. Everything is together. You can find me there.
And you can find him at Drome on March 31st.
March 31st.
He's going to be hosting along with Chrissy and my girl Boss Lady. Here you go, brother.
It's going to be.
Okay, so you go to take wherever you want.
Let me sign.
Hold on.
My boy Tony Papers.
Oh yeah,
Don't
that's
Tony Baker.
gotta be, wanna be, I need to be, gonna be, I gotta be, wanna be, I need to be, gonna be.
Turn Up Radio. Turn Up Radio. Follow us on Instagram at DJ Cool Kids 01 and Turn Up Radio _Bronx.
I gotta be, I wanna be, I need to be, I'm gonna be.
How can I
find peace when I'm hurting so deep that I can't even sleep? Somebody help me.
How can I
support you? I need someone to support me. Let me see. You can give a mad thing, but when your tank's on E, where you need for them to be is where they ain't gonna be. I'm sick of feeling like I'm just not winning. Wheels spinning back from the beginning to get the same old ending. I don't wanna live wishing for the end of life. Depressed and in the dark, fighting to get in the light. They took away my game, my everything. It really sucks. You can love, but love they give a
sing?
It's all I really want. It's all I really need. It's all I really want. It's all I wanna be. It's all I really want. It's all I really need. It's all I really want. Hey, Lord, give me a sign and fix this broken heart of mine because it's in a bind. So it's my mind still waiting for joy. They told me it was coming in the morning, but I feel like I've been left behind because I'm out here trying to get it, giving everything that I have, and they just snatch it away. But when I go for the grab, not to mention it don't matter how good I try to be. They only see what they wanna see. Now let it rain. I'm holding on, praying for better days. I'm holding on for the sun of a rain. I'm calling out to God, please make a way. I'm holding on, take it back whatever they took away from me. I'm holding on to give peace in my soul. Keep holding on. I'm holding on to achieve my goal. Keep holding on. I'm holding on, but if you wanna grow, you gotta know when it's time to let it go. You gotta go and keep praying for better days. That's all I really want. Praying for better days. That's all I really need. Praying for better days. That's all I really want. God knows we need better days. That's all I wanna be. Yeah. That's all I really want. Yeah. That's all I really need. Yeah. That's all I really want. Gotta be, I wanna be, I need to be, I'm gonna be, I gotta be, I wanna be, I need to be, I'm gonna be.
How can I
find peace when I'm hurting so deep that I can't even sleep? Somebody help me. Gotta be, I wanna be, I need to be, gotta be, I wanna be, I need to be, gotta be, I wanna be, I need to be, gotta be, I wanna be, I gotta be, I wanna be, I need to be, I need to be, I'm gonna be one, 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 I need to be, I'm gonna be one.
How can I
peace? I'm hurting so.
How can I
find peace when I'm hurting?
How can I
find peace when I'm hurting so?
How can I
find?
How can I? 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 How can I
find peace when it's so deep that I can't even sleep? Somebody help me.
How can I
find peace when I'm hurting so deep that I can't even sleep? Somebody help me.
How can I
find peace when I'm hurting?
How can I
find peace when I'm?
How can I? How can I? How can I? How can I? How can I
find peace when I'm hurting so deep that I can't even sleep? Somebody help me.
How can I
support you? I need you wanna support me. Let me see. You can give a man to me. Gotta be, wanna be, I need to be, wanna be, I gotta be, wanna be, I need to be, gotta be, wanna be, gotta be, gotta be, wanna be, I need, gonna, gotta be, wanna be, I need to be, I'm gonna be, I gotta be, wanna be,
how can I
peace when I'm hurt?
How can I
find peace when I'm hurting?
How can I How can I How can I How can I
peace when I'm hurting so deep that I can't even sleep? Somebody help me.
How can I
support you? I need someone to support me. Let me see. You can give a man thing, but when your tank's on E, where you need for them to be is where they ain't gonna be. I'm sick of feeling like I'm just not winning. Wheels spinning back from the beginning to get the same old ending.
Hey man, happy Tuesday. It's a great night. Enjoy being here. Our great and wonderful guest. Where is he at, man? Where is our guest?
Tell him one more time.
Who is he?
One more time, y'all can all find me at www.partofsadir.com.
Hey.
Or www.roseboymusic.com. Thank y'all so much.
We lit. Turn up Tuesday. We in the building. Let's go. Peace.
I wanna be, I need to be, I'm gonna be, I gotta be, I wanna be, I need